it's Denny.
With confidence, you
With
are
confidence.
correct.
Yay!
This is
All
actually
right.
Denny's.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Dunkin' is the official coffee of the KVJ Show. America runs on Dunkin'. The KVJ Show is now live on 97.9 WRMF.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host. And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason. Talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What up? Welcome to the KVJ Show. How y'all doing today?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Getting into it here. This weekend's going to be kind of weird, you know. This is what happens this time of year. Everything just kind of gets all tousled around when you got storms kicking around out there.
Oh, I had every one of my family members who don't live down here. You better be boarding up. The news is saying it's going to be the end of times. You better make sure you do it right. I'm like, guys, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Please leave me alone.
I'm going to strip naked and walk right into the eye of the storm.
I didn't even board up for the last one, so, I mean, I should have. Don't do what I do.
Yeah, pretty much, Jaber, whatever advice he will share with you, don't do it. Like buying a lot of frozen food right before the storm, that's kind of the opposite of what they suggest, but he's got an interesting strategy with that.
I do disagree with that because the first 12 hours of either right before the storm or maybe the first 3 hours of the storm, you have your electricity. Cook all of your frozen food there and then put it in a little Tupperware packaging, and then you have some food for at least a day. Some good, cozy, delicious food instead of all that canned crap.
Why are you all wet? You look like you've already been in the hurricane. What happened?
I was...
Hurricane get you early, boo?
No, I was massaging my scalp with my shower thing. I got a haircut yesterday. I'm trying to get all...
Were you wearing a sweatshirt in the shower?
Well... Yeah, how many questions do you want to ask me?
But why is your sweatshirt wet?
I was dressed for work. I was getting ready to go. My head was still on fire, even after a shower. And then I just did a quick little, just for some relief, because when I put the hose on my face and on my beard, it gives me temporary relief. And I got my shoulder wet.
Mm-hmm. There, he's damp.
I'm very damp.
He's getting ready for the storm.
Yeah. But yeah, his strategy, I think the only thing about buying the frozen food is it might then cause you to maybe overeat because you got to kind of eat the food quickly.
It's a hurricane. And know yourself. I can eat a lot. If you are a smaller person who doesn't eat that much, I would say, yeah, maybe do half of what I buy.
Yeah, so there you go. You know, everybody's got suggestions. Everybody's going to tell you something, and probably a lot of those suggestions will be bad.
Tell you what, I loved eating that ice cream right before the storm hit.
See, there you go. It gives you a good excuse to binge eat. So if that is your thing, then you buy a ton of frozen food right now, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I got to eat 8 days worth of food in 8 hours.
But I like frozen food. Y'all don't really like it that much.
It's nothing special to me. Yeah.
I wouldn't choose it.
It's all the best. All the good, delicious snacks are in the middle of the grocery store. Your Nathan fries. I just got a big old sack of Nathan fries from Publix.
Yeah.
And I forgot they made them. It was like the gigantic size.
Never heard of them. So
Nathan's?
No.
Nathan's hot dog?
I think I've heard Nathan's hot dogs, but I don't know anything about Nathan's fries.
Crinkle cut fries?
Yeah, they are very popular.
They're super thick. They go with your Nathan's hot dog.
This is one of those moments where I really would like to be talking to Fat Kevin.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of homemade fries. We didn't do that very often, even in the fat days. And it was tough because I didn't really like baked fries. I like fried fries.
Well, you can do them that way as well.
Yeah, I think my mom tried it one time, and they came out like really brown and had like a layer of skin on them, and it was just, they weren't done right. So I wasn't feeling that. So if you're kind of new to South Florida, we always have that because people they don't know what to expect with storms, and we're trying to see exactly what the size of the storm is. We're seasoned vets. We've been around here 20 years, have dealt with I don't know how many different storms of all different sizes. And, you know, I know from my experience, we're talking possibly right now, maybe things have changed. The last I saw from the 11 o'clock update was This Dorian is now exceptionally well formed, and they expect it to be a Cat 3 major hurricane that will likely make landfall on Sunday or Labor Day on the east coast of Florida.
Yeah, Sunday or Monday. Maybe leaning more towards Monday now. As of 5 a.m., they said it had just gotten stronger and more well organized.
Sweet.
And still on the same exact track as 11.
It got like Kevin, stronger and more organized?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, this one's going to be a biggie. Wherever it lands. They still don't know where it's going to land, though.
What happened to we might just get a few thunderstorms from this thing a couple days ago?
I know.
Yeah, it all changed because it didn't go over like Puerto Rico. It didn't go over like all those islands where it's supposed to break it up with the mountainous terrain.
Well,
it turned to the right and it said, no, I'm going to go over here real quick and get stronger.
Well, they got that whole cone, and that cone just covers pretty much all of eastern Florida. So if you don't live in this area and you have relatives out in Oregon, say, they think all of Florida's going down, baby.
All of Florida pretty much is in the window of impact. It's a swath more than 400 miles wide. It goes from southern Miami-Dade County to southern Georgia. So, yeah, when you look at it on the map, that's what it's covering.
They want everybody to get prepared this far out because any of us could get it. You know these things. They like to bobble and wobble and turn, and they just want everybody to prepare like it's coming right for you, and then hopefully it doesn't.
Since you are our weather person on the show, what is the percentage of Palm Beach County actually getting a good part of this storm?
I would say 40%.
So we're going to get something?
I would say right now, from what they're saying, we probably have somewhere around a 40% chance of getting getting the goods.
I saw Steve Weagle had something last night where they were showing the percentage of tropical storm force winds, and they had West Palm Beach at 75%.
I wouldn't worry about those tropical force storm winds, like unless you're like me and you have a bad roof. You're going to be okay because you're talking about winds that aren't crazy yet. It's when you get into the 100-mile-an-hour winds and more than that even. That's when you got to be worried.
What was this thing about 111? Is that what they're projecting?
They're saying, 110 right now. But
125 suits? Okay. All right. Sweet. It's gone up.
I mean, I know I probably shouldn't say this. I don't know why I feel this, but I trust our Virginia Sinicki over Steve Weagle. It's odd.
That is odd. It's
Yeah.
about as sound as your buying frozen food theory.
I'm literally getting information from the news and regurgitating it. Like, I'm just telling you what the news said.
Don't say that. Come on, be credible.
The things that they say, this is, pretty much what you do. And you got to come up with your own plan about, okay, if I'm going to stay or go, what I'm going to do with the storm. My thoughts are 4 or 5. Probably a good time, maybe to start thinking about getting out of the area. But they say 5 things you need to have before a hurricane. Bottled water. They say figure on 20 gallons for a family of 4. Fruit, canned, dry goods. We're doing tuna. We're doing black beans. We're doing all the healthy kind of stuff that you can do.
I know where I'm not hunkering down at.
Yeah, you don't want to come over to our place. You would be miserable. It's going to be all pretty much healthy canned food.
And that's something to think about, too.
Yeah.
If you're going to be staying somewhere, just make sure you and those people have the same snack agenda.
It's true.
You do not want to be stuck with somebody who's got celery.
And don't get stuck with somebody you don't like because y'all might be together for a few days. Kevin learned this with the first hurricane.
Yeah, back in the day, I had somebody that worked with us, and he was fine, but he brought over a boy toy that he had just been seeing for about a week, and they didn't really know each other. And the boy toy was new to South Florida, and he starts having panic attacks, and then they start fighting, and I have a gay battle swarming. It was a Cat 5 gay battle inside my living room, and outside was a good Cat 3. So I went out to the storm. I'm like, it's a lot better out there than it is in here. It was just terrible.
Whoever you hunker down with,
Yeah.
make sure you've hunkered before.
Yeah.
And you know them really well because y'all might be stuck together.
I have a rule. No toys are allowed. So if you're in a relationship and you come to my place, you have to be rock solid. You have to have been together for a while.
No new relationships.
No new. We're just trying this thing out. We hooked up at happy hour, and then then,
Only singles allowed.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. Medications, they say make sure you got your prescription meds. Think about that. Do that kind of stuff. Some people might forget about that, but make sure you got enough because depending upon what happens, you might have several days after the storm where just things aren't up and running right.
Yeah, if the pharmacy has no power and they can't fill your prescription and then you run out, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I wonder why it is. It seems like every time when the power goes out from a hurricane, the first restaurants that get up and firing are the Chinese restaurants. Every single time.
Well, if you have propane like I do, you don't need to have electricity. So maybe the Chinese restaurants have full tanks of propane.
Because it was a good day. It was
I've got all that ready to go. So if we will cook food.
And I feel like some of them say, yeah, we may not be able to match health codes, but we don't ever care about that anyway. I saw a story today. There's a Chinese restaurant. They were washing all their dishes in the river out back. Did you see that? Or it was a lake or something like that?
It was a canal or a lake.
Guys.
I think that's probably it. They're like, we don't really care about standards anyway.
Someone caught it on video.
Good.
Good.
That's just my own theory. Batteries, all sizes to power flashlights and things that you might need. And, charging phones, things like that. Here's a subtle thing a lot of people don't think about. Think about downloads. What kind of things can you download to your phone if you have, you're going to be watching TV shows, movies. You might want to start that today while you got power and connectivity. Think about that. Plan ahead. You'll be less. Boredom is actually a major problem when you got storms.
Gas is already starting to run out in certain places, too. So just keep an eye on it. And don't go at peak hours to fill up your tank. Like, everybody went last night after work, and literally the gas stations were running out last night. But this morning at the racetrack at 4:30 a.m., it was wide open.
Yeah.
And so that was an easier time for me to get gas than last night.
Yeah, people jumped on it early. Luckily, I didn't even think about it, but I filled up at the racetrack 2 days ago, and it was chaos. I'm like, why is it so insane? I mean, it was crazy. It looked like Chinatown. There were just like all kinds of like mini bikes around. There's like a monkey sharpening a machete. I'm just like, what is going on
People
here?
are so prepared.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
Bizarre. Paper goods. Don't forget about that kind of stuff. Garbage bag, paper plates, paper towels, all that kind of stuff. So, and bug spray. Plan on that too.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they're going to be out.
Yeah. So there you go. That's kind of the crash kid. The rest of it is just stay, plugged into the news and, see what's going on. Beautiful thing about regular broadcast radio is that usually stays up for the most part during a storm.
We should have our weather person, Virginia, stay on 24/7, give you the updates you deserve as a community.
Yeah, she'd be doing her broadcast from Chicago.
Yeah, Cat 3, you're out of here, right?
Yeah.
Cat 3, I am out.
That's Virginia telling you about the heart of the storm from Chicago.
Last night, though, you may be able to check in with somebody. Panda.
Mm-hmm.
He decided he's staying. If we evacuate, he's not going.
Is Rocco going to be with Panda?
No.
Oh, then Panda, hit me up. Let's do this thing together.
Snacks? Yeah.
Oh, he is a snack king like myself.
Jimmer's got 8 days worth of frozen food and he needs someone to help him eat it.
I think Panda's going to work. We need the money.
I'm not doing that. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to go out in the eye of the storm.
We need the money. He has to go work in the hurricane. That is depressing.
Virginia's like, I'm going to leave town. You stay and make some money.
Go work in the hurricane.
Terrible.
It's not good.
That's just terrible.
Hurricane's coming. We got a hole in the roof.
Okay.
I mean, that's miserable.
Somebody's got to work.
All right. Well, there you go. Any questions that you have newer to town about hurricane stuff? Not that we know everything, but we'll share what we do know from our own personal experience in doing it wrong. You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, remember we told you yesterday that the Shark Tank guy, Kevin O'Leary, was in a boat accident that left 2 people dead. Now, yesterday it was 1 person dead. Now the other person has passed away that was injured. Coming up in a second, I'll give you the details, what exactly was going on, who was driving the boat, and what is Kevin saying now. He is now talking, where yesterday he was not. Before we get into that, it looks like Kelly Clarkson is talking about something pretty scary. She suffered a health scare live on TV.
Again?
Right after hosting the Billboard Music Awards, her cyst on her ovary burst. I mean,
Oh, my gosh.
back to back. She had an appendix burst and then a cyst burst. I mean, my goodness.
My mom had something like that. A cyst on the ovary, and it was about to burst, and it was a big old deal.
That is so scary. She said it was painful and it was horrifying, and the cameras were rolling again when it happened. Here's Kelly talking about it.
We were live on live national television on The Voice. Blake was talking to me, and all of a sudden, like everything he said just went away, and I had to grab his arm, and I was like, something is wrong. And then the cameras were on, and I was like, so apparently I had like a giant cyst explode on my ovary, which has never happened in my life. And that was more painful than the appendicitis.
Oh.
No, it was just that literally it was like 2 weeks of my life where just physically like things were just like a domino effect. It was really funny.
What is going on with her innards?
Yeah.
I mean, that is some scary stuff.
No doubt.
Have you guys ever had your appendix taken out?
No.
It is very, very painful, and you think you're dying. You do. You think you just think everything is about to just explode in your body.
Yeesh.
I thought it was poopy cramps. It was not.
Well, you must have eaten something big.
That's what the nurse said. She kind of scoffed at me. She thought it was just a belly ache. She's like, "What did you eat tonight?" I go, "Well, I had this, and I had a banana split sundae." And she's like, "Oh, how many sodas did you have?" My mom got mad at her. She started fighting with the nurse.
Oh, boy.
Well, they arrested another person trying to get on Taylor Swift's property. This guy luckily didn't have any weapons on him, but he did say he was there to marry Taylor, and he believed he had been talking to her on the phone, which obviously had not been happening. Taylor luckily wasn't even there at the time, and they took the guy into custody. But this happens like once a week. How scary is that?
Sometimes
Yeah.
you become too famous.
Yeah.
She's too famous.
Whatever she's saying, the crazies love it.
Yes.
They are
Yeah.
drawn to it.
Can't get enough.
They think she's speaking to them. And finally here, that story about Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank is crazy. So he was on a boat in Canada on this lake. It sounds peaceful, but oh no, it turned very unpeaceful. His smaller boat rammed into a larger boat, killing two of the people aboard that larger boat. And now he is saying his wife was driving the boat at the time of the crash. His wife was given a DUI test and passed the night of the crash. He says the reason their boats collided was because the larger boat didn't have their lights on and it was nighttime. The larger boat is saying they did have their lights on, so it's going to be a big fight over this, and some people are saying there is video of the accident, so we'll be able to see what exactly was going on.
There's video always, Virginia.
Ooh, 2 people died. That's scary. And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
All right, got a whole bunch of storm comments coming up. Thoughts that people have, too. Their own little, I guess, hacks.
I love it.
Things that you learn. The inside and the out. So
Share.
Yeah, we'll get to some of that stuff too. So your comments, 877-979-WRMF. We'll get to those in just a few.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
Ride the rapids, have some fun. Ride the rapids, everyone.
Flash sale on a Rapids 2020 Gold Season Pass. Save $40 off. Get unlimited visits for the rest of the 2019 season and all of 2020. Plus great benefits. Free parking, free sports bottle, and one bring a friend free ticket. Go to rapidswaterpark.com. Enter promo code FLASH. Hurry, flash sale ends midnight on Labor Day.
With hot new slides, you'll have some fun. Ride the rapids, everyone.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36 months, 0 security, 4653 due at signing. Must be a current Mazda 3 customer. Expires 9/3/19.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Go for huge Labor Day savings with the Greco volume price. Go for a new Mazda from just $139 a month. Yes, we're open Labor Day, so you can make a switch into a new Mazda at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. We'll do whatever it takes to save you money during the Season of Discovery event. Get a new 2019 Mazda CX-5 Sport for just $169 a month. Plus, we'll make your first payment. And drive a new 2019 Mazda 3 Base for only $139 a month. Or get a $1,500 loyalty reward. Don't miss our huge Labor Day savings. A new Mazda CX-5, $169 a month. And a new Mazda 3, only $139 a month. But you better hurry, it all ends Labor Day. Go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
I'm feeling good. Nothing beats a long weekend, but Macy's Labor Day sale comes close with total savings of 35 to 60% when you use your Macy's card or coupon. Great deals on back-to-school looks for juniors, $12 to $49, and 25% off Adidas for the whole family. Plus, it's time to restock the basics. Buy one bra, get the second 50% off. And check out Macy's Star Rewards. You'll get benefits no matter how you pay. Visit Macys.com/Star Rewards. Savings off sale prices. Exclusions apply.
For young people, education can be a guiding light. It provides a path to achieve their dreams. That's why the Florida Lottery proudly supports the Bright Futures Scholarship Program, helping over 800,000 students attend college. And we want to continue creating brighter tomorrows. If you're a current Bright Futures scholar or Florida educator, visit flalottery.com/brightfutures to let us know how we can help you shine even further.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Halo Top Handspun Milkshakes. How do you want it?
I'll take a pregame pep talk. Listen, ladies, we're going out there and we're gonna score the new Halo Top Handspun Milkshakes at Subway. Yeah! Vanilla bean, chocolate, strawberry. Yeah! Rich, creamy, delicious, and with 350 calories or less, you can treat yourself like a champion. So let's go get them.
Wait, what about the game?
Subway! Subway! New Halo Top Handspun Milkshakes, exclusively at Subway. Only at participating restaurants.
Stop by your local Earth Fair for the largest selection of organic and non-GMO produce, 100% grass-fed beef, sustainably sourced seafood, ready-to-go meals, and fresh juices and smoothies. Celebrate Labor Day with these hot deals. Wild-caught Alaskan salmon, $6.99 per pound. Seedless watermelons, $2.99 each. And 100% grass-fed whole tenderloins, $9.99 per pound. At Earth Fair in Palm Beach Gardens or Boynton Beach. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Summer's winding down, and we know you want to enjoy what's left of it. But before you celebrate this Labor Day weekend, plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Thanks to the new Florida Don't Text and Drive law, 21 million Florida drivers and 116 million yearly visitors, pedestrians, and cyclists will be safer. This message brought to you by Rosenthal, Levy, Simon, and Riles, fighting for the injured since 1985.
Is your patient ready for hospice? Vitas Healthcare ensures that your patients receive compassionate hospice care at home, surrounded by those they love. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to Vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
The one and only As-Til Air Conditioning teams up with Lowe's in Boca Raton on 441 and Palmetto Park this Labor Day weekend, Friday through Monday. Join them Saturday and Sunday, and the first 100 customers get a free case of water at the As-Til Air Conditioning booth inside the Lowe's store. Plus, on Saturday, As-Til will give away a free generator. Yep, you heard right. Free cases of water, and you could win a generator. Plus, many more prizes given away absolutely free. As-Til is one of the largest AC companies in the nation, serving you 7 days a week, family owned. Holiday weekends, even when hurricanes threaten, As-Til is ready to serve you. As-Til is everywhere with over 100 of the most unique trucks around. Free estimates, second opinions, duct cleaning, attic blown insulation, even whole house maintenance agreements with full appliance coverage. Take advantage and sign up for As-Til's $28 complete AC tune-up. Call As-Til now, 888-729-8452 or visit AsTilAC.com. As-Til AC, keeping America cool.
Ah, 'tis the season.
Festival season?
Nope,
Back to school season?
not that either.
Football season.
Well, yes, but no. It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End Sales Event. Your last chance to save on the last of the 2019 Nissans, like Altima with the world's first VC turbo engine. and the best-selling Rogue with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. Hurry in now and save up to $10,767 on the 2019 Nissan Titan XD. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Car buying season ends soon. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, world's first production variable compression turbo engine launched by Nissan in 2018. 2019 Titan XD. Total savings consists of $5,000 cash back, $2,267 Titan XD Chrome package savings, $1,000 red tag savings, and up to $2,500 bonus cash on select trims. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details and safety information. Offers end 9/3/19.
Here at BJ's, we know it's time for back-to-school lunch making. So come to BJ's and save on snacks, lunch supplies, and more. Like $2.50 off a 45-pack of individual Cheez-It pouches with coupon on our app. You're there for them, we're here for you. BJ's, live generously.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
I'm Nick Bosco with the law offices of Anna Jar and Levine. Unfortunately, claim denials are all too common. I used to work for the insurance companies. Now I'm here to work for you. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation and take back control.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Before we get to what we got on our mind, we'll get what's on a lot of people's minds, and that is keeping an eye on Hurricane Dorian as of the 5 a.m. advisory. Unfortunately, it's ticking a little bit worse. Category 3, strong Category 3 is probably what they're looking at. And then there's like a 400-mile swath that goes from southern Miami-Dade County all the way to southern Georgia. So you just don't know. It's something about keeping your eye on every single update. And they do them every 3 hours. If you don't know, they do a 5, 8, 11, and they just keep doing the math from there. So that'll tell you when they're going to do the next update to see what the storm is going to do. We were going over some of the stuff to make sure you got it, some of the standards and the basics. And, it is kind of funny as people kind of give their comments because, everybody makes a rush for water and stuff like that. And somebody texted in and said, yeah, my friend Shannon, she was talking about all these water hoarders she saw. She said, I crack up every time I see people with like 20 cases of water. I'm like, Brenda, you don't drink 6 cases of water in an entire year. Why do you think you're going to drink 6 cases of water in 3 days?
Exactly. It's ludicrous, Virginia.
I love calling people that make bad decisions Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda. Put the water down, Brenda.
Come on, Brenda. Put the water down and walk away. You don't need that much water. Come on.
I listen to a podcast of a girl that always says that, and it makes me belly laugh.
Brenda,
stop.
Yes. The one thing about water, though, do fill your bathtubs a lot of times because you might need water, flush the toilet, things like that. You don't know what's going to happen. So that is kind of a good little thing when a storm comes that you may never think of if you haven't gone through it. Some of the comments, too, about the storm itself. Somebody said, the meteorologists are always trying to overhype and create panic. Be smart and prepare like Jason.
Kind of with that comment.
They always do. They lean on that side, but that is their job. They can't make it sound like, it's not a big deal. So when people are doing kite surfing on the beach as the storm's rolling in, they have to scream at them. It's in their contract.
That's my favorite part when the news
Get
people...
off the beach!
Why is the guy with the horse mask running behind us?
They're idiots.
They're
They're
idiots.
just idiots.
They're morons.
Idiots.
They're morons.
They don't take this stuff seriously. They don't know. Somebody texted in, too, said just about every storm that passes east of Puerto Rico ends up in the Carolinas or blown back. Once it hits the Gulf Stream, Irene, Floyd, Marilyn, Hugo, even Jean, but then she did that 360 and came back. Yeah, the only thing about that, and I was telling you guys yesterday, I'd read that apparently the Gulf Stream, which is a current that goes right up the east coast of Florida, it takes a lot of things north, including dead bodies, if you remember Dexter. Remember that? That's what he did, season 1. That was his secret. Yep. Gulf Stream, he used it. Something's happened, I guess, with the warming of the climate. It's 15% less strong, they say now. So that might be an issue where it's not going to have the same oomph to push storms north. So for us, that was not a good little thing that I'd read. Some of the hacks that people have. One person said, I buy a bag of flour. I make a bunch of tortillas. I've got gas, so I still have my stove and my hot water heater.
Look at that. You want company.
Somebody else said, hey, you may not be thinking about it, but do laundry. before the storm.
That's true, yeah.
It's laundry month right now at my place.
I'm going to do laundry today.
Okay. Somebody said, don't forget the liquor. Okay.
Well, that's the one thing these pirates will never forget.
Don't worry, our house is always stocked.
Okay,
Storm
good.
or not,
Yeah, rain
I've
or
got
shine.
a full liquor cabinet.
Somebody else said, don't forget that after the storm, you can always drive like a county or two away and everything will be fine. Didn't you do this, Kev, back in the day? Yeah, that was in 2004 when we had Francis Jean, all those had hit, and just south of us, it wasn't nearly as bad. Palm Beach County had gotten hit, and I remember a little bit even north of us had gotten hit pretty hard. But, Broward County, a good part of it looked pretty good. I think we went to Lauderdale by the Sea.
And it was great. It was like nothing ever happened.
We hadn't had power for 10 days. Ice, TV, anything like that. Had been in a sweltering house, miserable. And when I remember we went there right in Lauderdale by the Sea, I walked into a restaurant, TVs were on. I was just like mesmerized. Like, moving pictures. And the AC hit my body, and it was one of the best feelings ever. And I had ice in my drink. I was like, oh.
You don't have to suffer, Kevin. Just drive.
It was unbelievable.
30 minutes south. It's fine.
We all went down together. I remember that.
Yeah.
And that was the infamous Mexican Queen fart where she fogged everyone out in the car and we couldn't open the door.
That's a terrible thing because she goes for canned beans. So during a storm, it's just terrible.
I mean, that was 15 years ago, and
Fresh.
I'm still shook.
Yeah, that was worse than the storm. That car ride was worse than the storm. Yeah, and a question besides Jaybird's opinions on food. What do you think are the best foods to buy that can keep with no electric, no means to cook? The canned good, that is the no-brainer. Anything that comes in a can, you're pretty good on. But is there anything else that, you're not really thinking of? Be like, that is a good idea to have that.
If you'll miss your meat, maybe get some beef jerky.
Yeah.
If you're a meat person.
I do, yeah. Jerky kind of stuff. It's
I'm not
a
a
good
big
idea.
fan of canned meat, but there is canned meat.
Chef Boyardee, their meatballs are gray and kind of gross looking, but they taste amazing.
They look like dead people's skin.
They do. They look terrible. It tastes amazing.
Yeah.
So
nut snacks, things like that. You'll have plenty of those.
Nuts are great.
Yeah. It's a good idea to have nuts. All right, Jaybird, what do you have on your mind today?
So I know you guys aren't really into the serial killer stuff. I've been obsessed with that Mindhunters on Netflix.
Yeah,
and
the Queen is watching that. She's big time into that now, too.
It's really good because they take real serial killers and they have it scripted in there. So what it does is it makes you start to research some of the stuff you see in the show just to see if it really happened that way. And boy, oh boy, I was watching this special about the BTK and his daughter. His daughter found out he was a serial killer back when she was in her early 20s. Can you imagine that? You're a young adult.
Was he killing all through her childhood?
Yeah. And she said she didn't know.
Wasn't he like a church deacon?
He was.
In Kansas or something like that?
He was very much just in the public eye. You would never expect this guy or suspect this guy to do it. And she just said she was so rattled by it. And I wanted to see because we've talked about how many times do you think you've walked by a serial killer in your life? Well, this is according to the FBI. It says the FBI estimates that there are between 25 and 50 serial killers operating throughout the U.S. at any given time. So
that's horrifying.
Yeah, and if there are 50, then each one is responsible for an average of 3 murders per year. Now, some go high, some go low. But that's the percentage. That's the reality of it. And who knows? It might be more. Some serial killers have even told the FBI, I think you guys are wrong. It's a little bit higher than that.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. I think that stuff's so fascinating.
It is.
But they also said, too, the serial killing stuff is such a low percentage thing. And the reason why we're obsessed with it is because the media and movies, that's all they want to talk about. But it is a low percentage kind of a murder.
And the thing is, it's so random. It just gets in your head because it really could be any of us.
Well, there's so many specials about this stuff on all networks. It's big money. It's big business.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you guys get a chance, watch Mindhunters if you're into that stuff.
No.
So good.
Not watching that.
I think it's well done. Yeah, the Queen loves it, too.
Really well done.
I'm scared.
Yeah. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, this time yesterday, remember I was telling you I was getting sick. It was in my throat. I was losing my voice. I went and got my IV yesterday, and sure as I'm sitting here before you, it knocked it out. Every time. This is the 6th time, because I'm counting now, that I felt like I was getting sick. It was in my throat.
Yeah.
maybe caught it at Kids Fest. Who knows?
Right.
I went and got the IV. I went home and went to bed. I drugged myself with a bunch of extra Benadryl, and then I woke up and the sore throat's gone.
Man, I took that Benadryl.
It never happened before, the IVs for me, ever.
That Benadryl stuff, I don't know if as I took it the other night because I'm having terrible allergies, I feel like it makes my face super puffy in the morning because it's such a deep sleep and you wake up kind of like a bear.
You wake up groggy.
Yeah.
You wake up like you have like a film on you still, but it did the trick for me. My body just needed sleep and just a pumping of the vitamins.
It makes you feel better, but it makes you look terrible. Not you personally. You look beautiful, Pumpkin.
You look terrible.
You got a lot of balls.
I was talking about me.
Just to maybe switch things up a little bit here to think of something that's fun and not hurricane storm related. Kind of interesting that, today's going to be the day that the new Star Wars theme park is going to be opening up at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Orlando.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so they open up and they're going, yay, just in time for Labor Day. Dang it, Storm.
I mean, it's terrible timing.
Just terrible timing. But that is opening up today, and that's kind of cool. So, my thought is I want to try to keep an eye out. So if our audience, if you guys are going up, let us know what the lines are looking like. I'm going to keep an eye on that because I'm not a line person. I love Star Wars. But how long is the hype going to last on this theme park?
And if you do go when there's an impending storm, are the lines smaller? I would think that less people would be thinking about Disney when they should be thinking about boarding up and even if you were gonna go, you probably said, okay, we're not gonna go because we got to board our house and buy our supplies and
right.
So if you are gonna go, the lines may be shorter.
So I was kind of thinking that because 2 weeks from now, my son was pointing out that UCF has got a really good football game on a Saturday, and I'm like going, maybe if I could convince the Queen, we could go to Orlando, football Saturday, and then, maybe we could work a little Star Wars magic into it. But is it something that you could zip into the park, get all the joy, and then zip out? I have a feeling it's a hard, fast no.
I think you have to go during non-peak hours on a non-peak time.
Sunday in week 2 or 3 of this theme park is not going to work to my plan.
That sounds like peak.
It doesn't sound like, I thought for a second it came into my mind, I'm like, that's probably not going to work.
You need to, you're going out of town this weekend. I mean, this weekend would be the weekend to go when everybody's freaking out about the storm.
I wonder, are people going to try to get in the last hurrah?
Yeah, but people will absolutely go to the theme park. Not everyone's afraid.
On Sunday?
Yeah. But imagine if you're flying into Orlando.
Yeah.
I mean, think about right now, you're in Ohio and you're trying to head down to Orlando to get there for the opening week of the Star Wars ride. And you're like, okay. What do you do with your plans? Think about how many people's plans got to be in flux looking at this Dorian that is heading for, and right now it looks like maybe Central Florida.
I mean, it's coming right for you.
Yeah. And
right
you're
for
like,
the theme park.
If you draw a line down the middle, which they say don't do, but
people, there's probably people from out of state that are really canceling reservations right now because they don't know necessarily, not that they won't get in, but will they be able to get out?
So if you plan on evacuating anyway, on your way out,
zip through
Orlando.
This could be brilliant, actually. This could work in your favor.
It might really work for you.
One thing to keep in mind, though, the TSA is throwing out a warning that if you go in there and you get one of the Coke bottles they have, Coke Sprite, they've done them and it's very clever. But have you ever seen kind of like that little time bomb thing that they have in one of the Star Wars movies, Jay?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What do they call that? The detonator?
Yeah.
That Princess Leia uses in Return of the Jedi?
Yes.
That's what the Coke bottles look like. But the problem is the TSA is telling you it looks like a bomb. So do not bring your Coke bottle looking bomb onto the plane because...
Those things are cool looking too, Virginia.
Yeah, they're supposed to look like one of those detonators from Return of the Jedi, but they're saying, okay, if you think you're getting on the plane with that, just walking that in your hand, that ain't happening.
It definitely looks like a bomb.
And let's train TSA to know the difference, maybe?
Well, what they're saying is somebody gets hype of that and they actually do a bomb and they're like, just put that, says Coca-Cola, and they're like, well, we're good. And they zip right on.
They put a real bomb
in the actual toy.
Have you ever seen that gag thing where you take like the Coke wrapper and you put it around a beer?
Yeah.
I mean, Coke wrapper around a bomb. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so they're like, we're not going to take any chances. So it's something that you're going to want to, think about or take care of. Just check in with the TSA if you think you're going to take that home on a plane of souvenirs.
Put it in a box and mail it to yourself.
Probably the best idea. Absolutely. There are a couple comments from the other day. We were talking about some of the prices and things like that when you're going to be going up to the new Star Wars theme park there at Hollywood Studios. Some of the things about the drinks, we were talking about the blue and the green milk. Somebody said the blue tastes good, the green tastes bad. And somebody said it's not really milk, it's like a smoothie. Okay. And it does come in an alcoholic version.
A smoothie is better than the thought of drinking blue and green milk.
There's no way that
It's
alcohol.
thicker, yeah.
That smoothie's gonna cost you $90. It's gonna be so expensive. You have alcohol in it.
Some of the drink prices that come in a collector's cup. Yeah, we were talking about $45 on some of them.
Yeah.
$75 on the flight of beer.
Keep it.
Yeah. Also, too, the blue milk option will be made from a blend of coconut and rice milk with flavors of dragon fruit, pineapple, lime, and watermelon, and it's dairy-free.
And you can ask for the drink without the souvenir cup.
Sure.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah. Somebody said the blue milk has rum, the green milk has tequila.
Oh, my gosh. People are going to be fighting all the characters.
And a little hack, too, if you're going to be going up there. Somebody wanted to let us know. Across from Tower of Terror, the frozen drinks are amazing for about $14 a piece. So
that's when you're getting a good deal. $14 a piece.
Yeah. So maybe something to think about in South Florida. There may be a lot of people from out of state canceling their plans to go to Disney this weekend for the opening of Star Wars because they're like, we couldn't get a flight out, but you could drive there and drive back out. So maybe it might play into your favor. I don't know. Something to keep in mind. If you got any scoop on that, you can always let us know here on the KVJ Show. Something that they do have that you can check out in Orlando, Aquatica. That is Crankin, Florida's #1 theme park. And we have got a clip here for you. This is the Ant-Ann match game. This is a classic clip from Jaybird's Ant-Ann. Now, we bleeped out one word here. And you got to tell us what is the word that we bleeped out. If you can figure it out, then we will hook you up with a 4-pack of tickets to Aquatica. What do you think this word is?
You gave the kidney, not Kevin. You're getting by Mr. Mindbender Kevin.
Oh, wow. What am I doing?
I'm getting blanked.
You're getting a lot of credit for your power.
No, this was when...
Is FCC friendly?
It is FCC friendly.
Okay.
This is when you got credit for giving the kidney to Bigfoot, and I did it. It's like Kevin Ralston donated his kidney to save Bigfoot's life. She's like, what?
What?
Anne couldn't believe it.
Well, yes, it was quite a sacrifice, but I wouldn't do.
He's always taking credit for other people's organ donations.
Oh, yes, I do. Virginia, I mean, there wouldn't be anything left of me.
I was listening to that whole bit this morning. Man, she really gives you the business in that one.
Oh, I'm not surprised. All right, if you know what we bleeped out, let us know here. 877-979-WRMF.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Labor Day your way at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume Audi dealer. Lease a 2019 A4 for just $399 a month or a 2019 Q5 for just $499 a month. Your choice, both with only $999 down. A4s for $399, Q5s for $499, only $999 down. Save on 2 of our best-selling models. Your choice. The Labor Day sales event going on now at Audi Coral Springs off the Sawgrass at 441. Down payment plus tax and fees due at signing. See dealer for details. South Florida's volume Audi dealer based on Audi regional data.
Powerball is throwing the ultimate party, and one lucky winner is going to win $1 million. Introducing Powerball's New Year's Rockin' Eve VIP experience. You and a guest could take the trip of a lifetime to New York City, packed with exclusive access to the biggest events in town. Plus, you'll receive an entry for a chance to become the first Powerball millionaire of 2020. Announced live on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Play Powerball today. Learn more and enter to win at FLAlottery.com/NYRE. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
At 2 p.m., everything starts to move a little bit slower, especially you. So drag yourself out of that slump and into a Dunkin', where every day from 2 to 6 p.m., you can get a medium cold brew for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Almond milk may be additional charge. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
At
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find countless chairs, including our legendary Lazy Boy recliner, in styles to fit your every need. And yes, that includes those naps that keep everyone happy. It's the Labor Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday only. Shop recliners from $3.99. Plus, get 30% off everything. But hurry, this sale lasts 4 days only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, select styles, and clearance. See store for details.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
We've been here from your first Fiesta to your midlife Mustang. We may have a 60-year legacy, but you'll find we're less than traditional. So much so that sometimes our friends stay longer here than our cars do. It's that same community spirit with a little more horsepower and a whole lot more style. It's more than cars and trucks. It's information through innovation and passion as deep as our roots here in South Florida. We are Wayne Acres Ford.
What does used car mean anyway? How about a car that's been there and back? One that's revved the engine and rocked the traffic jam, made the prom drop-off and the soccer practice pickup. One that's hauled the bricks, hauled the groceries, and hauled you-know-what. One with a few miles under the hood and a few stories to tell. We know what matters to you, and we're here to deliver. Inventory, value, trust. Used is the new. Visit 10,000 and under, presented by Wayne Acres Ford.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America N.A. Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
In Florida's historic coast, we've made the challenge of finding a fun and affordable vacation, well, history. Come enjoy Easy Season in St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, mid-August through September, and take advantage of fewer crowds, some of the year's best room rates, and the Sing Out Loud Festival, one of the largest free music festivals in Florida. World-class dining, beautiful beaches, free entertainment. It doesn't get much easier than that. Visit Florida'sEasySeason.com to start planning your easiest vacation of the year to Florida's historic coast.
Presentamos AT&T TV. The future of TV is here. We combine your favorite things like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place. And to find exactly what you're looking for, a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. Find the things you love with a single voice command. That's Televisionary. Introducing AT&T TV. Visita att.com/TV.
Available in select areas. Requires high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabytes per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
Slip and fall, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Starting off this Thursday morning with a few showers and thunderstorms across the area. We could see some localized downpours along with localized flooding and frequent strikes of lightning for the morning drive. Take it slow on the roads. We'll be near 90 this afternoon. Also still keeping an eye on Hurricane Dorian, which could potentially impact us as we head into the end of the weekend.
Subway now delivers your favorite sub, salad, or signature wraps straight to your door. Go to subway.com/delivers to order with Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, or Postmates. Delivery available in selected areas. See subway.com/delivers for details.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Subway.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
We were talking about all the things that you can do during a storm, losing power and things like that. Keep yourself occupied. Download KVJ Show podcasts. We've got them up. You can hear KVJ Show regular show without music and commercials. We throw in the After the Show podcast. It's going to be there. And then starting on Friday, every single Friday, I think it's going to be Thursday afternoon we're dropping that. Okay, yeah. We had a big old discussion about podcasts yesterday. So it's going to be Thursday, which is today. We're going to be dropping our first story from a stoner that you've heard on the After the Show podcast. So that is actually going to be dropping on Thursdays.
Nice content before the storm.
Absolutely, yeah. So get that, download that, so you got something to listen to. KVJ will be with you through the entire storm if you start downloading right now. Podcast apps are all over the iPhone. It's purple. It says podcasts. You can also go online or kvjshow.com to check them out. We're on Spotify as well.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Got a lot of stuff to talk about here today. I mean, there's so much going on between Hurricane Dorian going on and the opening of the Star Wars place at Disney and what is going on with that. Some people had let us know because we got people that are up there in Orlando right now that kind of listen to the show and letting us know what's up. About a 300-minute wait right now for the Millennium Falcon ride. People have been lined up since 2 a.m. to get in. The park opened up 52 minutes ago.
Whoa.
I guess they're starting letting people in.
If that's your thing and you love the waiting and you love the hype, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, 5+ hours is the line, somebody had said right there, right now, since it opened.
But these are people who love it. They love this kind of excitement.
And they're in the line having fun, probably wearing a goofy costume.
Yes. I mean, that's a good question. Are you allowed to wear goofy costumes in Disney? I don't know if you are.
Grown-ups usually can't.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend tried to wear one and they kicked her out. She was trying to dress as Anna and Elsa with her daughter.
Yeah.
Her daughter was Elsa and she was going to be Anna, and they said absolutely not.
It seems cold and harsh, but I guess, if Olga gets a little too much of the sauce in her and starts acting a fool and slaps another kid, then you're like...
Or upstages the real Elsa.
True. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen.
Look, if I dress like Chewbacca, I'm going to give it my all out there. And that Chewbacca that works there, that better watch his back.
Somebody said as far as zipping in and out, Kev, may not happen. The Epcot Food and Wine Fest is also starting.
Oh.
Did we go to
Tomorrow that begins.
I've been to that a couple of times.
That's a fun one.
It is fun. It's super expensive, though.
Is that the one where you broke down crying on the curb?
Which time?
No, that was for a radio convention.
Virginia has a couple drunk I'm crying stories.
I remember, yeah.
I took off my shoes, I sat on the curb, and I started crying.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find my group, and I was all upset.
That's better than the last time.
Look, there's no crying at Disney. They came and scooped me up.
Yeah. No sadness.
Two of their people came and scooped me up, put me in a van, drove me to the perimeter, and dropped me off. There's no crying in Disney.
There shouldn't be any crying in St. Patty's Day either. You were crying on that day, St. Sadie's. That was the day you were crying and telling people, "Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?" So many good stories.
And that was only 3 months ago. That wasn't that long ago.
I shouldn't drink if I was going through something.
That was 2019, dog.
So he said, Kevin, the Oga's Cantina in Star Wars Land is booked solid until February. I can only imagine the rest of the things in there. It's going to be a good year or so before you can actually zip in and just enjoy Star Wars without planning ahead. So... all right, well, we'll forget about that plan. But thank you for helping me there. So maybe zip over to Aquatica. It is Florida's #1 theme park, and we got a 4-pack of tickets for you if you can tell us the word that we bleeped out here in this classic clip from Jaybird's Ann.
You gave the kidney, not Kevin. You're getting by Mr. Mindbender Kevin.
Mindbender Kevin.
Okay, it's a word that we can say on the radio.
It is.
Just so you know. Heather is on here from Plantation to start us all out. Heather, what do you think that word might be?
Duped.
That's a good one.
That's a great one. Good guess.
That is really good. That is not it from what I'm seeing here on my screen.
Slightly tricky, this one.
Yeah. I will tell you, yeah, it does end in an ED. Starts with that. And the letter it starts with is not a standard letter.
Okay.
It's a not very used letter to start it all off with. Yeah, there's a lot of words that start with a T or R, S, or something like that. Wayne is on here from West Palm Beach. Wayne, what is your guess at what that word might be?
I would say jacked.
Jacked.
You're going to get jacked by Kevin Ross.
You're going to get, yeah.
It fits.
It does.
You gave the kidney, not Kevin. You're getting by Mr. Mindbender Kevin.
Mr. Mindbender.
You do bend minds.
I do.
You always have.
Yes. Like Uri Geller. All right, we got Amy on here from Hypaluxo. Amy, what do you think it might be there?
Screwed.
Screwed. Yeah, that was my guess. First off, that's not it. It is tough. So let me give everybody there, even chilling on the line, I'll give you guys a second round if you want it. It, like I said, it ends with an ED. It starts with a letter in the alphabet that is not used, like hardly ever. I can only think off the top of my head of maybe 2, 3, 4 words that even start with this letter.
Jeez, that's tough.
G? It's not a G.
No, I was trying to give a hint. Jeez, that's tough. I was trying to. I just think I'm confusing everybody. Sorry.
Kevin's like, please shut up.
Kevin hired me.
I'm trying to go to the next break.
This is Kevin's fault.
Please shut up.
Okay. We'll see if anybody can figure that out. Let me jump back here to Heather real quick. I'm going to give you another round at this, Heather. What do you think? It ends with an ED, and it starts with a letter that is hardly ever used in the alphabet. Do you have a second guess?
Ooh,
And it
yanked?
makes, yeah, that's a great guess. I will give you one more clue. It makes a sound, like the word that she uses.
Ooh, oh, that's tough. Uncommon letter.
Okay, think about it real quick.
This one's hard.
This is hard. We
It's
picked the
hurting
toughest
my
word.
brain.
Wayne, your second guess. What do you think?
Hey, can I hear it again one more time?
Yeah, you can hear it again. Here you go.
You gave the kidney, not Kevin. You're getting by Mr. Mindbender Kevin.
Okay. Of all the clues we've given you, what do you think it is?
Wow, it sounds like it starts with an F, but no. I don't think I can think of it. Stiff?
Stiff. Yeah.
I don't think they're getting our hint.
All right, we got Amy here. One more guess for you, Amy. What do you think?
Whacked.
What is it?
Whacked.
Whacked.
Good guess.
You're getting whacked. No. I think this one just might be too tough for people here. Here is the actual word. Bzzz.
You gave the kidney, not Kevin. You're getting zapped by Mr. Mindbender Kevin.
Zapped.
Zzz. Man, that was tough.
That was hard.
That was challenging.
Virginia looked real tired after that bit.
she's worn out.
I tuned out.
Yeah.
Not worn out.
Tuned out, worn out, it's a little bit different. So there you go. All right. Well, sorry. We'll make those a little bit easier next time that we play.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, this definitely seems like a good idea. Aaron Carter is posting pictures on social media with assault weapons. Okay. Weren't, like, a bunch of his family members concerned about his mental health and called for a welfare check about a month ago? That's scary. I'll get into why and what he's saying coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report on your roadways. We're going to get another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Ah, 'tis the season.
Festival season?
Nope,
Back to school season?
not that either.
Football season.
Well, yes, but no. It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End Sales Event. Your last chance to save on the last of the 2019 Nissans, like Altima with the world's first BC turbo engine, and the best-selling Rogue with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. Hurry in now and save up to $10,767 on the 2019 Nissan Titan XD. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Car buying season ends soon. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, world's first production variable compression turbo engine launched by Nissan in 2018. 2019 Titan XD. Total savings consists of $5,000 cash back, $2,267 Titan XD Chrome package savings, $1,000 red tag savings, and up to $2,500 bonus cash on select trims. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details and safety information. Offers end 9/3/19.
Ready to step up your phone game? Right now, get any Samsung Galaxy Note 10 at T-Mobile, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free when you get a qualifying family plan. And T-Mobile gives you more with lots of extra benefits, like unlimited talk, text, and data on our network. And with all that data, you can stream your favorite shows and movies because Netflix is included on your family plan. Plus, with faster charging and a bigger battery, you can binge all you want without worrying about battery life. Talk about an awesome phone on an amazing network. The Galaxy Note 10 is all about giving you powerful performance. So hurry to buy any Galaxy Note 10 when you get a qualifying family plan, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free, only at T-Mobile.
Customers using over 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video at 480p. Note 10 free via 24 monthly credits for well-qualified customers. Plus tax. Qualifying plus plan and finance agreements required. 0 down plus $39.59 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $949.99. 0% APR. If you cancel, credit stop and remaining balance due. Receive Netflix Basic One Screen up to $8.99 per month value.
It's the sale you've been waiting for. Now through Monday, get a huge 50% off the styles you need now. With 50% off all jeans, 50% off all dresses, and 50% off all tees. That's right, 50% off. Jeans start at $15 for adults, $10 for kids. Want fashion in a flash? Buy online and pick up in store for free. Hurry, sale ends Monday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 8/29/92, excludes in-store clearance, jumpsuits, rompers, bubbles, active, licensed, and men's package tees.
Better for you, better for your wallet. Sprouts is now open in Deerfield Beach. Come in this week for good food, good people, and unbelievable grand opening deals. 18-ounce packs of blueberries or 2-pound packages of strawberries are $2.88 each. Plus, it's our buy one, get one free sale. Look for more than 800 of our best-selling items on sale throughout the store. Prices valid through September 4th in Wellington and at our new Deerfield Beach location at Federal Highway and Southeast 10th Street in the Village Mart Shopping Center. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
Introducing all new croissant stuffers from Dunkin', featuring chicken, bacon, and cheese, 3 cheese, or turkey and cheese. They're the perfect savory snack to satisfy your afternoon flavor cravings. Remember when your coworker flaked on that presentation so you gave it solo? Our croissant is flaky too, but the good kind that won't let you down. And oh, is it warm. Warm like the greeting you wish your boss gave you. And filled. More filled than your schedule before you cleared it to get a croissant. New croissant stuffers from Dunkin'. Pair one with your favorite drink. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes. How do you want it?
I'll take a pregame pep talk.
Listen, ladies, we're going out there and we're gonna score the new Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes at Subway.
Yeah!
Vanilla bean, chocolate, strawberry.
Yeah!
Rich, creamy, delicious, and with 350 calories or less, you can treat yourself like a champion. So let's go get them.
Wait, what about the game? Subway! Subway!
New Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes exclusively at Subway. Only at participating restaurants.
Subway now delivers your favorite sub, salad, or signature wraps straight to your door. Go to subway.com/delivers to order with Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, or Postmates. Delivery available in selected areas. See subway.com/delivers for details.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off-lease only Broward. State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I will tell you about the post that Aaron Carter put up onto Instagram where he is showing off his new assault rifle. Wow, okay. We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, it looks like Ed Sheeran is indeed going to be taking a break from music. Now, we had heard yesterday, Ed Sheeran's retiring. Oh, Ed Sheeran's retiring. He's not retiring. I guess when this tour is over, he's been on this Divide tour for over 2 years now, and I think it's probably, he's tired of it. You know, you go on something for 2 years where you're on the road and performing different towns, no stability.
Yeah.
He says he's going to do a little break, about 18 months.
Yes.
But that's not a retirement, so don't freak out.
Well, he got secretly married not long ago.
Right.
And then he had the highest grossing tour ever. And then he started thinking that if I never see my wife and I just had the highest grossing tour, when she leaves me, she will have the second highest grossing tour.
And it's been none of the work.
Right, and none of the work. She wasn't up there playing by herself all day long. Yeah, so I need to go see my wife.
Matthew McConaughey is going to join the University of Texas. He is going to be a professor this fall. How cool would it be if you are in like the radio, film, and television project and Matthew McConaughey is your professor?
I mean, it would be cool.
Oh my God.
I would think that's a cool thing.
He's going to be teaching a script to scream film production class, and he by himself has developed the entire course curriculum.
That'd be so awesome if he was such a jerk. It's like he totally fails kids if they don't try.
He's going to bring in like famous directors, and they're going to be able to tell the kids like their perspective. I mean, this might be the most coveted film class in all of the country coming up this fall semester.
Got to see how often he's there, though. They are throwing that out. That doesn't necessarily mean he will be in every class.
He comes once a semester.
Yeah,
that's why you pay so much money.
And finally here, yes, this definitely gave me pause when I saw it this morning. I don't know if you guys saw Aaron Carter, who has been up and down and had a lot of dramatic episodes recently. Most recently, had police sent to his home by family members to do a welfare check because they were concerned about his mental health and stability. About 2 weeks ago, he was selling dogs on social media, and now he says he's been through it all. He should definitely be allowed to have assault weapons, and he does. So he was showing it off on Instagram that he has his gun license and he has this assault weapon. I'm just a little worried because he has been recently going through a lot.
Yes. Well, somebody texted in and said Aaron is admitted to mental illness. I think his meds are off. I've met him deep down. He's a nice guy, but he does need some help. You know, his brother Nick kind of turned around, but they really did have kind of a messed up childhood. It was down
They
the
did.
Keys, right? Did they grow up in the Keys?
They did.
Yeah.
And they'd had a lot of family drama, and there was a restraining order recently with a fight with his girlfriend, and it was the cops were there. I mean, lots of drama, and it's just a scary, volatile thing, and I just hate for anything bad to happen. Just, I don't know.
Well, you hope that he's of sound mind. That is the one thing, unfortunately, we hear too much about people that have mental illness. That
Well, he
have
said
guns.
his mental stability is infinite. He's been through it all, and he's great. So
okay.
That's what Aaron
I
Carter.
hope he's right.
I hope he is right, and that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Okay. Got some celebrities that are having a birthday today. Want to say a big what up and a happy birthday to Liam Payne, One Direction formerly.
Oh.
He's 26 today. And Leah Michelle from Glee. She played Rachel's turning 33 today. Also, a birthday shout out to Maxine. Beautiful person all around. That is from Angie and the Pizzle. Also, a birthday shout out to Stacy. We will have a hurricane party this weekend to celebrate from Jacob, Sarah, and Paul. Nice little photo of the fam there on KVJ TV.
Cute little family.
Also, Mark, happy birthday to my wonderful girlfriend, Natasha. Love you, Schmoopy. Also, 29th for Johnny from Mama Jeff, Matthew, Jackson, and Maya. Happy 10th. 7th birthday to Vicente from Mommy and Daddy. And also Ashton turning 16 today from Mom, Liam, and Bella. Happy birthday. Y'all want one on the KVJ Show, let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com, and we will get it there for you. Coming up here in just a couple minutes. Yesterday, Jaybird did not disappoint. Another challenge. He said that he could smell bags from fast food restaurants and tell you what restaurant it's from. We threw 3 fast food restaurants at him, and he just breezed right through it.
Boom,
and
boom, boom.
He was like, I thought I was going to have like 5 or 7 or something.
How many do we have today?
Yeah.
3 more today.
3 more today.
I only
Okay.
have so much time to go to
I
every
hear ya.
drive-through.
It is a challenge.
It's a project.
It might be a bigger challenge for Virginia than it is for Jaybird. All right, so we said we'd give him more. So this would be 6 total that he would get right.
Yes, sir.
If he can knock out today. So 3 more. We'll see if Jaybird can maintain his perfect score. Round 2 of the fast food sniff test is coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Hot and so hot in here. So hot and oh. Want a little bit of and a little bit of. Took a little bit of, just a little bit of. I was like, good gracious, bodacious, flirtatious, trying to show patience. I'm waiting for the right time to shoot my steam. You know, waiting for the right time to flash them keys. And I'm leaving, please believe in. Me and the rest of my heathens. Checking out a lock at the top of the 4 seasons. Penthouse, rooftop, birds I'm feeding. No deceiving, nothing up my sleeving. No teasing, I need you to get up on the dance floor. Get that man what he asking for. Cause I feel like busting loose. And I feel like touching you, and can't nobody stop the juice. So baby, tell me what's the use? I said it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Oh, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Why you at the bar if you ain't popping the bottles? Come on, what good is all the fame if you ain't fooling the models? I see you driving sports cars, ain't hitting the throttle, and I be down. I do 100 top down and gobble. Get off the freeway, exit 106 and parked it. Ashtray, good day, time to spark it. Gucci collar for dollar, got out and walked it. I speak in, cause baby I can't talk it. Whoa, sweating, it's hot up in this joint. Vocal, tank top on at this point. You with a winner, so baby you can't lose. I got secrets, can't leave Cancun. So take it off like you're home alone. You know, dancing in front of the mirror while you're on the phone. Checking your reflection and telling your best friend, like, girl, I think my butt getting big. Oh, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Oh, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Mix a little bit of with a little bit of, let it just fall out. Give a little bit of with a
Oh man, what guy we got plugging in the songs? You know, when you're in your car and it tells you like what song is playing on the radio. You know how it does that? That magical little thing.
Oh, the display, digital display.
Yeah. Whoever's like plugging in for our station, they gotta get their spelling right. They spelled hot in here, H-E-R-E. No, it's 2 R's. When you're talking Nelly, it's H-E-R-R-E, and it's showing up here. Nobody spells it right. Anybody who's in the know with Nelly, they know how to spell it. We spelled it wrong. We got to get somebody that's on this stuff.
How embarrassing.
So embarrassed, so I apologize for that. You're like going, wait a minute, that's spelled properly. We know Nelly doesn't spell things properly.
There was one that was it was a Britney Spears song, and it kept popping up as Outcast. So I set that off and had them fix that one.
Okay. Whoever we got.
You know what? Let's just play some Billy Joel.
Okay. Jaybird over here is going to go through the sniff test again. Yesterday, he got 3 in a row. It was McDonald's, Burger King, and Bud's. Today, 3 more. None of them are going to repeat, Virginia, or may they repeat?
None will repeat.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. 3 additionals. Virginia's popped out. Jaybird, you got a perfect score yesterday, but you were hoping for more like 5 or 6. You thought that 3 was just a little too easy for you.
I don't want to make excuses, but I do have a bit of a stuffed up nose today.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Wow.
But when you're injured, you got to keep going.
That's just it, man. I mean, it's like a football player.
The one thing I don't like that Virginia, I feel like she's kept the food in here today, which kind of is messing up the whole atmosphere here. It'd be nice if you would have taken the food out of the room.
Oh, sorry.
It does sort of compromise a little bit.
How dare me try to prepare for the bit?
Well, prepare in a different room, not the room that I have to smell stuff in.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do here. Jaybird is... Nose is stuffy. Virginia's messed up the bit already.
Virginia wants me to go down.
Okay. All right, Jaybird, we'll have you pop out of the studio real quick. Got to let the audience know what you're going to be sniffing to see how on target you are or are not. Okay. He's there sequestered in the hallway where he cannot hear. 3 fast food bags. And by the way, Virginia, somebody's very upset yesterday. They're like going, I can't believe you're just buying all this fast food and they're just throwing it in the garbage. Are we just throwing the fast food in the garbage? They were calling us out for wasting food.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's
No.
what I said. I said, okay.
Come on.
I know.
My kids love chicken nuggets. Trust me.
Right.
The nuggets were consumed. I mean, a few of the fries didn't get eaten, but that happens every time with my kids.
Okay. So, yes, we are putting it to use. It is being eaten. Okay, so here you go. Bag number 1 is Wendy's. Bag number 2 is Arby's. Bag number 3 is Chick-fil-A. Okay. All right, you bring Jaybird back in here. The bags have been turned inside out as well so that he cannot see any logos should he be able to go through the blindfold that he has.
Put your blindfold on.
Okay. He forgot to put on his blindfold as he was walking in. Denny's had to push him back out of the studio, put his blindfold back on
I
him.
didn't see anything.
Okay. All right, here he is. Jaybird back in the studio, blindfold on. Just his stuffed up sniffer, trying to see if he can go perfect in the second half of the fast food sniff test. All right. Hand him bag number 1 from a fast food restaurant. Will his sniffer detect correctly what the fast food is?
I can smell. Did you have fries in there?
I did.
Do me a favor, jam it up my nose a little bit more. With confidence.
Yes.
That is Wendy's.
Okay.
That is correct.
That is correct. Okay.
I'm shaking.
That's 4 correct.
I'm shaking.
He takes his stuff seriously.
I really do.
He's got cred out there. He never misses any of these. When he says he can do something, he does it. Palate and sniff test. That's on point.
By the way, that is a very smelly bag. They
a lot of odor in that.
Their food, yeah, it does saturate the bag, especially their onions. Their onions are very potent at Wendy's.
Okay, it's good to know. All right, let's go with bag 2 here, Virginia.
Bag 2 coming
Fast food
at
sniff
you.
Test, yeah.
Did you get a specialty fry with that one?
No, this one, everything was the same. I got chicken and fries.
Okay, but let me smell those French fries again. Those are really get it in there.
It's interesting.
Okay.
What you just said about the fries.
You went a little off the. You didn't go with the big. Okay.
She went off the beaten path.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's Arby's. It's definitely Arby's.
It is
It is
Arby's.
Arby's.
Yeah, it's Arby's.
Yeah.
I can smell the curly fries. Their fries.
Yeah.
Theirs are different.
I can still smell it in that bag.
When you said the specialty fries, it's like, wow, the boy
They were
knows his stuff.
curly.
Yeah, I
They
can
were
tell. I
curly.
can tell they're curly
Yeah, he
fries.
knows.
He's right.
Boy's good. All right, here we go. Third and final one. You have now gotten 5 in a row, Jaybird, here with the fast food sniff test. This is your final bag here.
Come on, Bird.
Push it.
I know.
Push it.
Push it real good. All right, here we go.
Where's the bag at?
Virginia's
ready?
getting ready to put over your schnoz. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I need you to really, because I think I know already. And I think Virginia's being a little trickster.
You think so, huh?
Yep. Come here.
Okay, what you got?
Oh, I didn't mean to. I just hit.
You just touched my boob.
I didn't mean to.
Right.
That was an act. I can't see.
That's what they all say.
Uh-huh.
Can you open the bag and really kind of put my head in the bag, please?
I'm putting the greasiest part of the bag in your left nostril.
All right. I believe I have it, Kevin.
This is for a perfect score here. You're 6-1. What is that fast food bag?
You can do this.
Is the final bag Chick-fil-A?
It is Chick-fil-A!
Yes! You tried to trick me with the chicken, competitor!
Aha!
I gave you buds, and you got it in less than a second.
So the thing about Chick-fil-A, you can almost smell their bun. You can smell their bun scent in the actual, the way they, it's weird, man.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You are amazing.
He really is good. He's put in the time, Virginia.
Now I can sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Storm? What storm?
Oh, man.
All the stress is behind him.
The hurricane was not what I was stressed out about.
I thought this was kind of funny, and you wonder how marketing departments work. You know, Popeye's got so much attention with their chicken sandwich being sold out, and then they had to do the whole thing where it's out now, can't get it. And you're like going, how is Chick-fil-A and some of the other chicken joints going to look at this? And now there's a story out today about a Chick-fil-A worker in North Carolina that saw that employees at a Popeye's across the street were stressed from the crowd for their new chicken sandwich. So the Chick-fil-A worker went to the store and gave them free food. That's, I'm sure, a planted story by Chick-fil-A saying, yes, but we still do so many good things for people.
That's so weird. Like, why would they go and give food to the Popeye? Like,
Yeah.
that's so stupid.
Trying to get a story.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I believe it's all part of the marketing.
The whole Popeye thing, they're trying to do, they made X amount of sandwiches to create this big buzz. It's on every news feed that you see. Oh my gosh, they're out of chicken. They're out of chicken. It's creating this huge story.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they realized people were going to go viral with it. I think they just gave the regular amount of whatever chicken they would normally give, but the thing went viral, and I don't think anybody expected that.
I disagree. I think this is planned. I think this has been planned for. They're doing the McRib thing.
I think with viral, I think you can try, you can attempt. The plan is to go viral, but I think that's the thing about viral. You can't necessarily guarantee you are.
And if the people don't help you, you can't.
Right.
People have to actually want it and go stand in line in the drive-thru because they saw it on social media and those people shared it and those people shared
There's
it.
a lot of factors that go into going viral.
I don't think that they might have tried, like all of them try, but I think they got lucky.
Do you think this is going to go viral? Here's Boston Market. Now they're trying.
No, already. I don't even have to hear it.
No, they have good. Boston Market's got good mac and cheese. They do it. They have some in the frozen
They
food
don't
section.
have no drive-through, okay?
All right, well, let's see if this speaks to you. Boston Market is giving someone 1 ton of a side dish in honor of their new rewards program. Now, here's the part about it. Does this all pan out? I think they've got too many hoops you got to jump through. The first person to get 10,000 points by spending $10,000 will get 2,000 pounds of mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, or any other side, either over time or in one giant bowl.
Wait, what?
Exactly. I gave you too many
That's
details.
too confusing.
That's the problem with Boston Market, and you got to spend $10,000. By the time you do this, people are going to forget about it. and you're like, okay, I got to spend $10,000 to get how much of this?
And I don't know about all their stores, but Okeechobee and Military, there is no drive-through, and I'm sorry, I've got kids in the car. I don't want to bring them in the store. It's too inconvenient.
I believe it's Jimmy John's that's buying somebody a house. That's their promotion. They're buying a house so they can deliver the food to you.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Everybody's trying to get a Popeyes gimmick. Everybody wants to go viral, all these stores now. And Taco Bell, they continue to roll back the items. They just announced they're cutting 9 menu items by September 12th.
Wow.
Now, the original Doritos Locos Taco has survived, but its 2 spinoffs are gone. The Cool Ranch and the fiery versions of the Doritos Locos Taco is going to be gone after September 12th. They're also cutting the double-decker taco, beefy mini, the quesadilla, beefy mini quesadilla, the chips and salsa, gone, the Chipotle chicken loaded griller, the double tostada, the power menu burrito, and the XXL grilled stuffed burrito.
So are they scaling back to give it just more of a smaller menu like a Five Guys does?
They're streamlining, yeah, because I told you that. It's kind of like a marketing concept. It's, I think, the magic number 7. That's why if you go to McDonald's, they'll give you 7 different value meal options, but not more, because the human mind can like handle 7. But after that, you're like,
It's well, then it's
overload.
It's a Cheesecake Factory, which I love their food, but when you're on page 93,
you're just like, there's too many options. Actually, oddly enough, they're finding we don't want that many options.
It is, when I do go to Five Guys, there is a sense of relief that I don't have too much to process.
It is easy. It's an easy experience, and they give you peanuts. But again, the one by me, they don't have a drive-through.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Virginia's big on that drive-through.
I am, because I got kids, and they are unruly.
I've gathered she doesn't like places because she's been on the mic for the last 5
Drive-through kids. Yeah, kids, drive-through. Kids, drive-through kids.
You know who's got a bud? Bud's got it. That's who's got it.
What?
Bud's
you
got
say
a
I've got a
drive-through.
buzz? Is that what Virginia just said?
Bud's got it.
I know what you're trying to say.
Drive-through.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Watch for major delays this morning on 95 northbound. We have a crash at Blue Heron Boulevard that's blocking 3 right lanes. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
So many people are concerned about security. It's really starting to mess up your mind. Every day there's a story be like, yep, sorry, Siri was actually listening in on you. Whoops. Well, if this concerns you and you want more network security, safer browsing, you need Xfinity. You can actually leave your laptop open. You can do your goofy dance like nobody's watching moves. Everything you need when you got Xfinity. If it's connected, it's protected with Xfinity X5. Now that's simple, easy, and awesome. And you can get download speeds up to 400 megabits per second or even faster, up to a gig. Learn how to get started with Xfinity Internet for just $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement when you go to Xfinity.com. Check out on the X5 Advantage, too, for enhanced network security. Just call them up at 1-800-XFINITY. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 9/5/19. Restrictions apply. New performance started 25 megabits per second, customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds may vary.
Jim and John Arrigo here. If you want a Jeep, you gotta go Arrigo now. The Labor Day sales event is your last chance to get new Jeeps up to $12,500 off MSRP. Hurry! Over 1,300 new Jeeps at up to $12,500 off. Ends Labor Day at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm and Fort Pierce.
Subject to prior sale, select fee. All discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
It's so hot outside, no one wants to move, let alone think about shaving, waxing, or covering up unwanted tattoos or skin imperfections. Forget about getting ready, stay ready with up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a consultation and get info about our free lifetime guarantee. You deserve it.
Storm damage can leave you lost and confused. Dealing with the insurance claims process can be frustrating. Call Anajar Levine for a free consultation at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control.
In office, Fort Lauderdale.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee. Example stock number PM1936. Financing for a limited term with approved credit expires 9/3/19.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
If you're looking for huge Labor Day savings on a Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle that's built to last, go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. We're open Labor Day so you can come save on pre-owned Mazdas starting under $13,000. Only the best maintained late model Mazdas make the cut thanks to a rigorous 160-point inspection. From major to minor components, each vehicle is tested to make sure it meets the highest standards so you can feel confident mile after mile. Plus, every Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle is backed by an additional 12-month, 12,000-mile limited warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and 24-hour roadside assistance, with prices starting under $13,000 and as low as 1.4% APR financing. So for a Mazda certified pre-owned vehicle that's built to last, go to Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America NA, Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
It's the Labor Day Sell-a-thon at West Palm Beach Kia. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. New 2019 Kia Forte LXs are only $199 per month. And if you have a full-time job making $11 an hour and $500 down payment, we want to approve your credit today. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
Stock number 190223 with approved credit through KMF. Forte $59.89 down, 72 months at 4.9% APR. Plus tax and tag and $7.99 and $1.99 dealer fees. Negative equity refinance. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine, expires 9/5/19.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
A lot of stuff going on this Labor Day, including the great Labor Day model year sales event happening right now at Bremen BMW. Jump in this weekend and get some exceptional model year lease and finance offers on every 2019 BMW model. From the new 3 Series to the X7 SAV and the exciting new 7 Series, you're going to be blown away by your experience. It's a world-class experience you can't get anywhere else. So go see one of their 2 centers of excellence, West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and get into those Club Bremen benefits as well. Check them out online today. It's BremenBMW.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Starting off this Thursday morning with a few showers and thunderstorms across the area. We could see some localized downpours along with localized flooding and frequent strikes of lightning for the morning drive. Take it slow on the roads. We'll be near 90 this afternoon. Also still keeping an eye on Hurricane Dorian, which could potentially impact us as we head into the end of the weekend.
Macy's, where the Labor Day sale is kicking off the long weekend with major savings on fresh looks for fall and for your home. Plus, get any last-minute back-to-school essentials and new arrivals and the top active brands now at Macy's.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Macy's.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I got to tell you, we are creeping up on 20,000 people on the KVJ Show YouTube channel. We're already planning what we're going to do when we cross that threshold. You can watch KVJ TV. You can get all kinds of great videos, music videos, things you've never seen, even our Halloween movies. There's many different versions to check out. All you do is go to YouTube, punch in the KVJ Show, and just make sure you subscribe. It's absolutely free. It'll get you plugged in. You get some notifications whenever we go live. We do a lot of stuff up there. So go check it out today and make sure you subscribe right now for free. KVJ Show YouTube channel. Go find it on YouTube.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, we asked people on the KVJ Show Facebook page If we had a 10 commandments of our show, what would they be? Things that would be rules and laws that we should all abide by.
Thou shalt not talk to Rob Schneider. I mean, it's only because of Virginia.
Oh, I think hers would be, thou shalt always hate Rob Schneider.
Yes.
If she had to say.
I'm not real good with the commandments, Coach. You might have to help me out with this. I don't think Virginia's probably good at them either.
Well,
I know a few.
Do you know a few?
These are ones where you can make your own.
I don't know the language, like the verbiage. Thou shalt not.
Oh, thou shalt.
Thou shalt not.
There's pretty much put thou shalt in everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can get it down. Now, one thing that we're doing now with the comments and questions that we ask you for on the KVJ Show Facebook page is we're taking the best answers. And a lot of times, whoever gets the absolute best answer, we're going to hook up with the prize. And we got Outback Steakhouse and stuff like that that you can get.
It's good stuff.
I know.
We're giving
I'm
out the
very excited about
Cadillac
that.
prizes today.
So here's what we went through from your responses. And I just had to throw one in here, too, that I know I'm big on. Thou shalt not do math on air. That is one I have because Virginia pulls out her calculator and man, the show comes to a grinding halt. There's tons of silence and then she'll give you a wrong number.
I try, though.
Yeah, she does. That's why I say there's no more math on the KVJ show. It's a bit killer and then we wind up with the wrong conclusion on top of it. Okay, so here we go. We're going through the 10 commandments of the KVJ show. Aaron said, thou shalt not fart in the studio at Virginia.
That is at Virginia.
She tagged you on that one.
I've been trying to cut back on the dairy, but every once in a while, ice cream falls in my lap. And if ice cream comes your way, you must eat it.
She does the same trick. She waits for me to put my headphones on, and then she rips one. But my headphones never work, so I know when she farts.
So you hear it, and
Yes.
then I look over and see your face. I'm like, okay, Virginia's clearly farted.
Definitely.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Andrea said, thou shalt never lick the hair and wax strip from anyone's nether regions.
I don't know. That's kind of a good bit. We should bring that one back.
Amanda said, thou shalt know thyself by many alter egos.
Yes. Nicknames aplenty.
Melissa said one of the 10 commandments of the KVJ show should be, thou shalt not use Lana's name in vain.
Oh, very respectful. I like that one.
Or Chewy.
That's one for you. Don't you be talking trash about my dog.
Chris's suggestion for our commandment, thou shalt not rig.
That's not going to stop.
No. Sabrina said, thou shalt not be a rat.
That's
a good one
in life.
Don't rat.
Kristen's commandment for the KVJ show, thou shalt not believe in Bigfoot.
Okay.
Yeah, the not.
Yeah.
Steve said, thou shalt not move the show to a studio in Miami.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
And Lauren said, thou shalt not listen to any other morning show except the KVJ show.
No, bringing it all around.
Very kind.
That. And kissing butt, so we appreciate that. You want to add any other commandments we should have for the KVJ show, you can jump onto our Facebook page or hit us up via text.
Thou shalt not drink that White Claw.
I like what Metal Beard Dan said in the chat room. Thou shalt not, thou shall hate the dirt of the day.
Okay. Let me see. Thou shalt never rely on Jaybird to be ready for the thought of the day.
Whatever. I am ready at least 30% of the time.
You got one job over there.
30% of the time I'm ready.
Marissa says, thou shalt not fake illnesses like pink eye.
That's good.
So I said, thou shalt not allow Hulk Hoagie into the studio. I'm trying.
Or at events or ever.
You can't control the hoagie.
No.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thou shalt drink to excess. Okay. No. That's what you can expect. There you go. All right. Anything else you want to do, let us know. We had a conversation, I think it was yesterday. I know it was sometime this week. We talked to a girl, Amanda, who was just kind of wanting to know the legalities of putting somebody on blast on social media because she had her best friend was about to go blast her dad and say that he had like groped her at a party.
Oh, no.
It was very inappropriate. It kind of like grabbed her butt and said something about you got the best buns at the party, which, I mean, that's kind of a groping, right?
Oh, that is a groping.
That's in the Taylor Swift category.
Yeah, you can't grope people's butt.
Yeah, here was a little bit of the conversation that we had with Amanda.
My best friend is saying that my dad made a pass at her but my dad denies it. And I mean, I know my dad. He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a liar. So I've asked him so many times, and he's gone to the point of tears, swearing that he did not do anything inappropriate.
Yeah, we had a couple attorneys let us know yesterday that they do have kind of something ready to go. It's like a cease and desist, and just let them know, and they will drop that on somebody. Say, if you do post slanderous comments, or if you have, that we shall see you in court.
Or if you're threatening to do so.
Yeah.
Well, didn't she say, too, that her friend was all drunk at the party before starting stuff with people?
And other people saw that.
Yes.
Nobody saw the butt grab and the inappropriate comments, at least as far as what she could tell.
Right.
I don't know if they talked to everybody yet, but that'd be a great thing to do. March everybody in there that was at the party and depose them.
But didn't she say yesterday, though, or whenever we talked to her, that some of her friends are starting to believe the drunk friend?
And that's messed up.
Yeah.
If they know she was drunk and already starting trouble at the party,
Right.
I don't believe her.
Yeah. Well, I think the discussion yesterday actually has possibly changed some things from what I'm hearing about Amanda. So what is the latest with what's going on with her best friend and her dad? We're going to bring Amanda back on, get a little bit of an update coming up next.
I'm at a party I don't want to be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie at. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby,
Tough situation with Amanda, who we talked to. Remember that situation? Her best friend was saying that her dad made a pass at her at a barbecue. He apparently went up and said, "These are the best buns of the barbecue," and grabbed her butt. But her best friend was a little bit hammered. Her dad was not, and she's never known her dad to be an untruthful person. He is swearing up one side, down the other, bit going, she's out of her mind. I did not do that.
And she says she's also known her best friend to be an untruthful person.
Yeah.
She also got into a fight or two at the party before the incident.
Hammered with strangers.
Yeah.
Like, come on, girl.
Amanda back on here from Miami. You got a little update for us? What's going on with this girl now, Amanda?
Yeah, she admitted that she lied about everything.
Wow.
And
terrible.
And it's thanks to you because she heard the show and started to feel really guilty.
Good.
And I guess really scared and then admitted to me. And the truth is, which is kind of sick, is that my dad wouldn't co-sign a car loan for her a few months back,
What?
and she was pissed about it. And she told me that she's actually just been prescribed Xanax, and so she feels like she wasn't acting like herself that day. And with the alcohol and the prescription, she was just acting crazy, plus being angry at him, and she just made this up.
I mean, if you do that, you should get in trouble. I'm sorry.
Now it's time for you to end your friendship with her. This is
Yeah.
over. You guys can't come back from this.
Agreed.
Because this girl is too crazy to be able to let around your family ever again.
She just almost ruined your family and your dad's life.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I would not play with that.
Back away from her. You don't need to have anything more to do with her. Don't make it ugly. Don't make it sad. Don't have a friendship breakup. You just back away quietly.
So, Amanda, no post actually went up on social media like she was threatening to do to blast your dad?
No
Okay.
post went up, thank God.
Wow.
But I'm like scared though about her. That could it be possible that it really is the drugs that are affecting her, and like obviously she needs help, but
Yeah.
that have made her do it.
This is no longer your problem.
You still wouldn't be friends with her? I mean, you can't understand a Xanax buzz here, Virginia?
Nope.
No.
That's not a character?
The Xanax buzz wore off, and the next day
She's
is when she
doubling
was
down.
threatening to go on social media with
Yeah.
it.
Be
I'm
gone.
sorry.
Be gone.
You're done, sweetie.
Done.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. No going back.
Don't go away mad, just go away.
Zero anything contact with this chick ever again.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for the update. We appreciate it. I'm glad things worked out okay, I guess, for your dad at least.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Somebody texted in and said, I take Xanax daily, and it's never made me lie about my friend's dad or anything for that matter. It's a BS excuse.
Amen.
Yeah, ain't gonna fly. You might want to reconsider that friendship. Coming up here in just 13 minutes, we're going to get the latest update on what is going on with Hurricane Dorian. Maybe grab Suits in here because I know Suits has been all over it. You probably, if you live in South Florida, you have that extreme weather nerd friend that is letting you know about all the different models. Well, the European model is really the one that's the most accurate. And so Suits is kind of like that weather nerd friend. So he was watching that. I'm hearing a lot of chatter in the last 24 hours about the reliability, I guess, of the European model. And keep an eye on that. And then that same weather nerd friend is the one that always gives you the worst case scenario on what's happening with the storm.
It's good to prepare for the worst
It is.
case, but it's too early for them to say where it's going to go.
So is the European model is that the top dog out of all of them? Because the American model compared to the European's a little different story.
I hear that's what some of the weather nerds are telling me too. I've had two weather nerds tell me, and Suits being one of them.
Prepare
in the
like
last
it's
24 hours.
coming.
Look at that one.
Prepare like it's coming right for you.
Yeah.
Plan for that, and then if it goes a different way, do a happy dance. Prepare for a Cat 3 to come right to your address.
When do you make your final decision on whether you're going to stay or leave?
I make the call tomorrow morning.
Okay, you're gone. You're out of here.
I got to put up all the hurricane shutters and do all that and get everything ready because we have those accordion shutters. They're already there.
Yeah.
I just close them and lock them, and then we're done. I have 2 holes in my roof, so you best believe I'm not sticking around.
Good time for a roofing problem.
Yeah, great time for a roof leak.
Can you just put a skylight in that thing? That might be the better fix.
I can't get anybody to do any kind of work because you're not allowed to do work now. It's too late.
Around because of the storm?
Yeah. You get me? I had guys out there yesterday. They were supposed to come back and put a tarp on it. They didn't even have time to do that. Like, everybody in town is scrambling if they've got a bad roof like me.
And I'm not trying to mansplain roofs, but I've been in situations where you had to get a brand new roof, and it's so expensive. We're talking a big chunk of your money.
And I do. I have to get a brand new roof. We've known this for a while. We were kind of hoping that this roof would hold up for a little bit longer, but it's just not. It's not holding up.
Okay.
It's just bad timing.
Moments when I'm glad I rent.
That's right. Well, the latest that we'd heard with the 5 a.m. advisory is looking at likely a Category 3 storm. The path, it's big, 400 miles wide, extending from southern Miami-Dade County to southern Georgia. The European model currently has it coming more into like Palm Beach County, but that, again, is something you got to keep an eye on to see what happens. Landfall keeps getting pushed a little bit later. It was like maybe the earliest, like on Sunday or early Monday morning. And was it you, Virginia, told me that you'd even seen it might be a little bit later on Monday now?
I heard Monday this morning. When I was getting ready listening to it, they were saying look for Monday now.
Okay.
The only thing, when we have hurricanes, when we actually get back on the air, like the first day back, oh, there's ice now on 9th Street. Ice is available. It's kind of like,
yeah,
there's hurricane shows.
Oh, that's right.
This store just opened, everybody.
It's tough. It's always Jaybird and myself because Virginia's gone somewhere.
And we're trying to come up with every hurricane fun angle that we can.
And last year we had to take the back stairs. I almost had a heart attack. And we're on the 5th floor, and it's so hot in that stairwell.
My favorite.
Terrible. It's terrible.
My favorite hurricane moment, and it was a terrible thing, but it was just because it was so uncomfortable. Kevin's interviewing the zoo. He's like, well, I read in the Palm Beach Post that all of the animals made it safe. Everything was fine. Kevin, we had complete devastation. We lost 2 lions. Oh, my God.
14 panthers
gone. It was so
dead.
uncomfortable.
Yes.
It was like,
I had to cancel my subscription to the Post because of it.
I think you rolled over on the Post.
You're like, all right.
I'm like, it says right here verbatim.
I read this in the Post. This is not my fault.
Yes. Preparation, that is the key, and information. That's what you want. Luckily, AM, FM radio is going to be in through the storm. I know we all rely on digital, but thank God for the old classic forms of media and broadcasting, because we will still be there with you. Not that we're going to be here because Virginia will be long gone, but we'll be simulcasting information for
I
you.
am not leaving. I'm going to be right in the beady eye heart of the storm, my friends. I'm staying local.
The beady eye of the storm.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be the idiot who's going to leave and come back in time for the storm. That's my plan.
You're going into the hurricane.
Yeah, you're flying out tomorrow to go see the Buckeyes play FAU, and then you're flying back in Sunday morning.
Yeah. That's the plan. I guess we'll have to see what happens. But
You'll be stuck in Ohio.
Okay. We'll see. They say a couple things that you need your bottled water, but it is kind of funny because, people get way more water than they will drink in like a calendar year. Canned goods, dry goods, big medications, not only you but your pet, somebody said, as a reminder. And don't forget pet food as well.
Good point. You got Chewy's medicine?
Absolutely.
Batteries, paper goods you need. Somebody said don't forget about your peanut butters. Peanut butter is great to have, and peanut butter sandwiches. Good, easy during a storm.
You're right. Peanut butter sandwiches are delicious.
Only talking about Uncrustables, you get the honey kind.
Somebody said I cook spaghetti on the grill. I guess you could do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You could cook anything on the grill.
Yeah. Also, freeze water in a bunch of containers. It keeps the fridge cold.
If you freeze your water, too, and I think if you put a quarter in it, you'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
You put like a cup in your freezer, and when it's frozen with the water, you put the quarter on top of the frozen water. And if you come back to your house after you evacuate and the quarter is on the bottom, that means that all your food was hot and it melted, it thawed. So throw it all away. It's no good.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could cook Hot Pockets on a grill.
Yeah.
Put anything on the grill. You could just put a pan on there and cook anything.
Ooh, I wonder what that'd be like. A little Hot Pocket on the grill. Give a little char to it.
I am fully loaded with propane, so we will have fire. When I come back, if it's no power, we will have fire.
I'm going to try to link up with your boy Panda, and let's do this thing. I mean, if we're going to be stuck...
Panda's staying to work. Virginia's leaving.
That's so miserable.
And another tip, somebody said crank your AC down to keep the house cool, so when you lose power, at least you'll stay cool longer. Okay.
That's a great tip.
You can build one of those little fans, too, where you put a fan by, like, an ice chest full of ice, and that'll blow you and make you think that you have an AC.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Ahooga. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I believe we're still going to have a little pre-storm comedy.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. I'm excited about this. Producer Denny's has got that joke jury. 5 jokes cranked up, ready to go next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Watch for a crash slowing you down this morning on 95 northbound. It's just beyond Lantana Road. You're going to find 2 left lanes blocked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. 0 security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
Ready to step up your phone game? Right now, get any Samsung Galaxy Note 10 at T-Mobile, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free when you get a qualifying family plan. And T-Mobile gives you more with lots of extra benefits, like unlimited talk, text, and data on our network. And with all that data, you can stream your favorite shows and movies because Netflix is included on your family plan. Plus, with faster charging and a bigger battery, you can binge all you want without worrying about battery life. Talk about an awesome phone on an amazing network. The Galaxy Note 10 is all about giving you powerful performance. So hurry to buy any Galaxy Note 10 when you get a qualifying family plan, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free, only at T-Mobile.
Customers using over 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video at 480p. Note 10 free via 24 monthly credits for well-qualified customers. Plus tax. Qualifying plus plan and finance agreements required. 0 down plus $39.59 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $949.99. 0% APR. If you cancel, credit stop and remaining balance due. Receive Netflix Basic One Screen up to $8.99 per month value.
Sometimes you want a dinner that's homemade, but you just don't have the time to cook an entire meal from scratch. Well, you're in luck. Publix Apron's ready-to-cook meal selections are prepared for you so you can spend less time prepping and more time enjoying. With a variety of chef-inspired flavors, you can have a delicious meal cooked at home any night of the week. One of our favorites is the Publix Apron's Harissa Chicken Meal Kit. It comes with delicious asparagus, dried apricots, basmati rice, and it's topped with slivered almonds. You can find it in the meat department along with other ready-to-cook options like stuffed chicken breast fillets, cordon bleu with bacon, or head over to the seafood department for Southwest salmon burgers. Just pick them up and cook them at home. Dinner is ready in no time. That's everyday easy. Visit Publix.com/convenience to learn more about Publix Apron's ready-to-cook meal selections. Available only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Where do you want to go for dinner?
I don't know. You pick.
I picked last time.
I did.
No.
Just pick something.
Let's get in the car and start driving. We'll find something.
Oh, whatever.
We've all been there. It's time to get on the same plate during Greater Fort Lauderdale Restaurant Month. Indulge in the area's finest restaurants with specially priced 3-course menus from $35, now through September 30th. Find participating restaurants at sunny.org/restaurant-month.
Call Vitas Healthcare anytime, day or night, weekend or holiday, for help to determine if your seriously ill patient is eligible for hospice. Call 888-VITAS-80 or visit Vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
Jim and John Arrigo here to let you know time is running out.
If you want a new Jeep, you gotta go to Arrigo now.
The Labor Day sales event is your last chance to save up to $12,500 off MSRP on over 1,300 new Jeeps.
Yes, you heard that right. It's your last chance for new Jeeps at up to $12,500 off at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Or get new Compasses from $75 a month. Grand Cherokees from $88 a month. Wranglers from just $129 a month.
Hurry, over 1,300 new Jeeps at up to $12,500 off ends Labor Day at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group.
For the lowest price
and the biggest selection of Jeeps,
you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce.
All of MSRP selected vehicles subject to fire sale. Compass 42 months. Grand Cherokee 36 months. Wrangler 24 months. All leases 10K miles a year, $35.99 due. All discounts, rebates, incentives apply to dealer plus tax, title, dealer, installed options, $7.99 due. If you must qualify. With approved credit, FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
10 reasons to quit tobacco.
It decreases your risk of dying in a fire because of the whole falling asleep while smoking thing. It happens. Quitting also helps improve your blood flow and helps prevent low sperm count. So you can make some mini-yous who will be less likely to smoke if you quit. But if they do, you'll be more likely to catch them because of your increased lung capacity. And you can take them on more road trips with the $2,000 you'll save per year if you quit. We hear Alaska's nice. You know what else is nice? A lower risk of cancer. That's pretty nice. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to access free tools and services like phone quit, group quit, and web quit to help you quit your way.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for the new Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes. How do you want it?
I'll take a pregame pep talk.
Listen, ladies, we're going out there and we're gonna score the new Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes at Subway. Yeah! Vanilla bean, chocolate, strawberry. Yeah! Rich, creamy, delicious, and with 350 calories or less, you can treat yourself like a champion. So let's go get them.
Wait, what about the game?
Subway! Subway! New Halo Top hand-spun milkshakes exclusively at Subway. Only at participating restaurants.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find countless chairs, including our legendary Lazy Boy recliner, in styles to fit your every need. And yes, that includes those naps that keep everyone happy. It's the Labor Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday only. Shop recliners from $3.99. Plus, get 30% off everything. But hurry, this sale lasts 4 days only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, select styles, and clearance. See store for details.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America NA, Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Why buy new when you can save thousands and buy nearly new? OffLeaseOnly.com has a great selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, and their low-mileage cars and vehicles, 2019s to 2016s. We just got a 2019 one at Little Smiles and literally saved like over $10,000. The car was almost new. Yeah, it had a few miles on it, but literally saved so much by buying nearly new. Incredible selection, great upfront pricing, trade in and trade up. Get the car you've always wanted. Financing is available. They do it right and they want to make you happy. They care about 5-star customer service and they give it every time. OffLeaseOnly.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the OffLeaseOnly.com studios. Thousands of vehicles, priced thousands below retail. Trades wanted. Off-lease only Palm Beach on Congress, just north of Forest Hill. OffLeaseOnly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, we had played the audio for you the other day of John Travolta messing up on stage again at an awards show. But what did everybody think about it? Now we know kind of what was happening backstage. I guess the drag queens have commented, and we'll hear from them coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Oh, here we go. I'm excited. A little pre-storm comedy. Producer Denny's back with his joke jury. 5 jokes that he's come up with here. Now his job is to try to get myself, Virginia, and Jaybird to crack up and smile. If he does, then we're eliminated from the joke jury. If not, then he is subject to humiliation.
Category 5 laughter is what he's predicting. He told me that in the
Really?
hallway. Yeah.
That's his projection?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Wow, okay. All right, well, let's kick it off with joke number 1.
Joke number 1 for you guys. What disease does Kevin get if he gets bit by a mosquito?
I don't know. What disease do I get?
Maharia.
Denny's just laughing at his
a
own.
little low-key, wheezy laugh from Denny's.
I hope that's not an early predictor of things to come.
Maybe it's a funny joke and we're all just very concerned about the hurricane.
That's it. Takes a while to warm it up.
Second joke for you guys. What do you call a therapy session for stuffed animals?
A therapy session for stuffed animals? I don't know. What do you call that?
Build up a bear.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Build up a bear. Yes.
That's smart comedy.
There you go.
Here we
He's
go.
back.
He's back,
Now we're
baby.
going. Now we're going.
Build up a bear.
Okay. Joke 3.
Third joke. Why did the oval leave the prison as a rectangle?
Why Why did the oval leave the prison as a rectangle? I don't know why.
Because he was squared straight. Squared straight.
Squared. It's a thinker.
It is a thinker.
I don't hate it, man. I like
tell you,
it.
geometry nerds right now are like going, yes! Thank you!
A specific demo.
They loved it. It was great. Joke 4.
Fourth joke. Why did the belly button lint show up at the bank heist?
I don't know why.
Because someone called the fuzz. Got the fuzz on him.
You know, it's all about the post-joke sell job. I mean, you're really, when you think about it, you're part comedian, part salesperson.
Yes.
There's two parts to doing this. You got to sell at the end because sometimes people just aren't buying.
Well, you can't do the cricket sound effect because he's laughing at his own joke.
That's how he does it.
I know you guys are scared about that hurricane. Let's see if this last one can turn it around for you.
Okay.
What happened to the woman who had sex with a train?
I don't know. What happened?
She got railed.
Okay. All right.
Good job. Good job, Miho.
50-50
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, I will tell you all about what was going on backstage after John Travolta mixed up Taylor Swift and a drag queen. I'll give you the backside scoop of that one. Before we get into that, though, this is sad. Wendy Williams, Tamar Braxton, and Nene Leakes have been planning a huge Labor Day party that was supposed to be coming to Miami this weekend.
Okay.
But now I guess it's up in the air with this weather we've got impending. Sources say it was going to be a great girls' weekend and just what Wendy needed because she's been going through this whole divorce thing and the drama.
Oh, boy.
They had a non-stop celebration packed with yacht parties and club hopping, and now this damn Dorian's getting in the way.
Girl can't just get a break, can she?
Wendy Williams cannot get a break.
No.
Leave Wendy alone. Kelly Clarkson is talking about another painful health scare that she had on live television again. Now, she had her appendix burst back in May, and now she had a cyst burst on her ovaries while doing a show for The Voice.
We were live on live national television on The Voice. Blake was talking to me, and all of a sudden, everything he said just went away, and I had to grab his arm, and I was like, something is wrong. And then the cameras were on, and I was like, so apparently I had like a giant cyst explode on my ovary, which has never happened in my life. And that was more painful than the appendicitis. No, it was just that literally it was like 2 weeks of my life where just physically like things were just like a domino effect. It was really funny.
Funny? I don't know if I'd call it funny.
She's got a good sense of humor.
Laughing it off, I guess that's a healthy attitude, but man, 2 in a row. If your appendix bursts and then your cyst burst, you think you're dying.
Appendix, absolutely. Mine was bursting. I was throwing up blood. They thought I was about to die. They got it just in the nick of time, they say.
Did you ever have a cyst burst on your ovary?
No, but my mom did.
Okay.
So, okay, all right.
You're still in it.
In your face, Kelly Clarkson.
And finally, what was it like backstage when John Travolta messed it all up at the VMAs the other night? He mistook a drag queen for Taylor Swift. Was the drag queen okay with it? Was Taylor okay with it?
Oh, boy.
Here's a little bit of the backstage vibe from an insider, Kevin.
An insider, okay.
He was so confident that it was her. I loved it. I saw it and we talked about it backstage, and then Taylor thought it was hilarious. J. Jolie has made quite the living performing. She is like the Taylor Swift doppelganger.
Right,
so
right.
I think that was like the highest compliment he could ever pay her.
Yeah, no, of course.
So J. Jolie is actually a Taylor Swift look-alike drag queen, and I think really goes and prides herself off looking a lot like Taylor. So maybe it wasn't that big of a mess up on John Travolta's part after all.
Okay. All right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Well, we're all keeping an eye on what is going on with this Hurricane Dorian.
You're saying it wrong. Hurricane Dorian.
Oh, is that how it goes?
Yes.
Okay. Suits had said that apparently there's not going to be an 8 a.m. update like normal.
We're getting ghosted?
Yeah. So the next one's going to be at 11, so we won't know anything new.
What does that mean?
What is all that about?
Did the hurricane get the plane that drives in it?
It is odd we don't have an update.
It ate it?
I guess.
Oh, no, that's weird.
Suits, what the heck is going on here?
What are you doing to us, Suits? We're
I-
sitting here waiting for the 8 o'clock update.
I just remember from working at the news, they do them at 11 and 5, and then when we're really threatened, they add in ones in the middle for the 2 and the 8. So I guess because we're not already under a watch or a warning, they're not going to do the intermediate update.
Oh, we got to wait till it gets real.
Yeah, once it's like we're screwed, that's when they start doing it.
Okay. I just got to note, is it true that you're going to be actually wrapping the forecast for us coming up? Did I hear that?
Oh, that's nice. I
maybe
thought I
okay.
heard some murmurs in the
Suits,
hallway
that is
about
awesome.
that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everyone wants to hear it.
I mean, what rhymes with Cat 3? There's, actually a couple things.
Oh, my
Fat beat.
What?
This is not.
Cat 3, fat beat.
You're doing that Kanye slant rhyme. That's not
I don't think those
acceptable.
rhyme.
I don't
I like the slant.
The slant rhyme.
Is that rhyme?
You're ruining the bit, Virginia.
3 and beat?
It's called like a slant
That
rhyme.
didn't feel like
it's not even close.
I think there are kindergartners right now saying,
That doesn't rhyme.
so many other things you could have gone with.
yeah. Sure, that was the right move.
I think
Okay.
the people definitely need to hear
All
that.
right, let's work on that. I'd like to hear Suits if we can. Since we're not going to have anything since 11, we might as well give them what we know.
Absolutely.
You know, so we'll definitely work on that here in just a bit. Also, somebody said, Jim Cantore has been spotted.
Where?
Melbourne Beach.
Okay, good.
To Cuesta.
No. Send him north.
That's the bad news.
You're right. That's when, he's like the boogeyman. You see him?
He's got a hurricane beacon. Must be in his body somewhere.
Well, they put him where they think it's going to go, the highest probability, and then I think he moves from there. So you just got to keep a beacon on Cantore because he always wants to be right when that thing comes in where it's going to be.
And he is so good. I don't know if you've ever seen that one clip of the one person rushing him during a live broadcast. They like tries to tackle Jim Cantore, and Jim Cantore just stiff arms the guy, and the guy kind of falls back. He's such a
He's good.
badass.
He can do it. He can deliver an updated and accurate forecast while kicking ass at the same time.
He does.
That's how good he is. So we'll get to that. Also, people just dropping in like the hurricane hacks. Every single year since I've been here for 20 years, somebody be like, I know to South Florida. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. So everybody who's kind of been through storms before and knows this kind of stuff, drops on their little hints, their little hacks, 877-979-WRMF. We'll catch up with a few of them. Coming up after a little throwback.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing, full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Dave?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh, yeah. Take it down.
Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is serious. Let's cure it cause we're running out of time. It's all so beautiful. Relationships, they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love Wrong her. move, you're dead. That girl is never trust a big button to smile. That girl is poison. If I were you, I'd take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, cause in some you'll think she's the best thing in the world. She's so she'll drive you right out of your mind, steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming. She'll make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming, demon. Poison, deadly, moving it slow. Looking for a mellow fellow like the Vogue, getting paid, laid. So better lay low, scheming on hot money and the whole show. The low pro host
she'll be cut like an afro. So what you saying, huh? She's a winner to you, but I know she's a loser. How do you know? Me and the crew used to do her. Slick blow.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is poison. You never trust a big button to smile.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're keeping a little eye on Hurricane Dorian, see what it means for us, anywhere from south of Miami-Dade all the way to the southern tip of Georgia is looking at a likely Category 3, at least according to right now, and you never know what these things are going to do. As high as 125-mile-an-hour winds might be coming in. That's what they were saying earlier. And we'll see, like projected maybe the center right now. Just ask Jim Cantor. He's in Melbourne Beach. He knows a thing or two. So that's probably what he's projecting to be maybe the center of where it might come in if it came in like right now on current path.
Just so you know, though, Virginia, you are our Jim Cantori for the KVJ show. You're a weather person.
Yeah.
I don't know. Suits is delivering. I might have to pass the torch to the prodigy, the young buck.
The kid, the prodigy, you're right.
He came in here with spaghetti models.
He knew all about that European model.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'd love a spaghetti model, like a woman dressed like spaghetti.
I'd love to get Suits a European model.
Who wouldn't?
Now, be careful. That's the one thing we got to talk about. Be careful with some making babies during the hurricane if you don't want to make no babies during the hurricane.
Yes. In fact, one of the hurricane hacks that somebody texted in said, ladies, #1 item on your storm preparation list, birth control. You're welcome.
If you don't want to have a baby.
Gotcha.
You're snuggled in there.
Yes.
Hunkered down.
Somebody said if you leave your home, shut off the power at the breaker. Power surges can blow appliances such as AC units. We learned the hard way.
If somebody held a machete to me and said, "Where's your breaker right now, where you live?" I'd get the machete.
You're the breaker.
I would have
anything you see, you break.
I'll break this. I'll break that. What you need broken?
Where's the breaker?
You're the breaker.
You're also the spiller.
All right, don't be so hurtful.
Somebody said, don't forget your cash. When businesses start opening back up, some won't have their credit card readers up and working.
That's a good tip.
Okay. Somebody else says, I put all my documents in a Ziploc, then I put that in a waterproof backpack. Include your medications, change clothes, dog food, cash, flashlight, so it's ready to grab if you got to get out.
So that person is such an organized person. I mean, you're putting documents in bags.
It's good, right?
I don't even have documents.
I've got all mine in a bag. They're ready to go.
Prepared people are so annoying.
She's got everything important.
I've got everything important in one bag.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have me and Kevin in that bag?
Oh, well.
No.
You won't fit.
Somebody else texted and said, I pre-make crock pots, and I leave them in the Reynolds crock pot bags, and I just plug the crock pot into the generator.
Oh.
Okay.
That's smart.
Rock that crock.
Yeah. Any of your own hacks you can get to us. you can simply just go 877-979-WRMF and let us know. Now, some of the things we talked about, boredom and company, those are two things that you may not think about. For the boredom, go ahead and start downloading shows. Go to your Netflix, places like that to get all that kind of stuff so you have things to watch. Anticipate you could be talking 3-4 days. Who knows?
And take it back to the old school. Do some charades. Do some fun games. It really is a fun time to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can grab all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Might not be a bad idea to do that. And also, just watch the company that you have. You got to make sure that if you're in a hot house, that you could be with this person for 3 days. Could be longer.
Don't be like what Kevin experienced during the hurricanes Wilma and Jean.
Yeah.
He had invited one of our coworkers over that we knew, but that coworker invited a guy that he had just started dating.
But he didn't tell me.
And he didn't tell Kevin.
Surprise!
And they start fighting during the hurricane.
They got extremely hammered on night one. They thought this thing was going to be over in 5-6 hours. And so they brought a ton of booze and they got really liquored up. They started making out, which was good at first. And then something happened. And by morning, they were fighting like cats and dogs.
Well, it's that hangover.
And then you were together for days.
Yes, like 3-4 days. Yeah, it was tough. So just my advice for you. So, might not be the time to start picking up some random trash on Craigslist or wherever you might go to find your random trash. A couple misconnections. Somebody sent this to us, and I thought this was fun and an easy offer to pass up. The title is Male Looking for Female to Swim Nude in Private Home Pool Tonight, in all caps.
Okay. I mean, what a great deal this is.
This post said, "This is a private house. Very clean pool in Kendall, which is maintained weekly and always looking blue."
Blue, just like you when he kills you.
Until he stabs you, and then it's red.
You'll be blue in his trunk.
I promise you will not be disappointed. You must be available after 11 p.m. In all caps it says, females only.
So he's looking for a lady of the night then, right? Is that what he's doing?
I think he's looking to have a pool party with a bunch of girls.
He doesn't feel like he's looking to pay.
No, he's definitely not saying anything about money.
I think he thinks the fact that he has a pool that's blue, that is quite an attractive offer.
Blue pool.
That's quite a, oh, it's a blue pool.
Well, you're a woman, Virginia. Do you get the urge that we want to go down
After
there?
11 p.m., women only, stranger's house in Kendall.
No. It's so many red flags.
You're all about pools these days.
Terrible idea. Girls, do not go.
Oh, here's somebody maybe you could pick up before the storm who's lonely, desperate, and horny.
I haven't been laid in over 10 years. I'm not very good looking, and I've got a terrible body. I'm not the greatest lover either.
Oh, jeez.
Well, with that said, I am desperate. I'm very horny. And I'm a sure thing. Now, if anybody wants to get busy with my body this weekend, it's all yours. I'll let you do whatever you want to me. You, yourself. You don't even have to be attractive. I just can't stand not having the touch of a woman. Are there any desperate, lonely, and horny women out there that live anywhere in Palm Beach County? I will pay for your Uber fare and I'll even buy you dinner. All you have to do is have sex with a lonely and ugly man. I live out west in the acreage. We've got plenty of bars out here to lower your inhibitions. I just need to get laid, and it needs to happen soon. And I don't trust hookers.
You shouldn't.
Bad experiences.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I don't think you should trust hookers. I don't think that's a controversial statement. You should not feel bad for saying you shouldn't trust hookers.
I'm going out on a limb today.
Keep your guard up.
That's not. I don't.
Well, here he gets specific.
I don't trust hookers. They are liars, and they'll steal your furniture.
Stealing furniture is a big project.
You're right. Where do they steal
It's
a
the new
couch?
Home Moving Co.
But it sounds like he's been through it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a man speaking from experience. Someone took his love seat.
Oh, there's no way that guy didn't get his couch stolen. He definitely got his couch stolen.
Oh, poor guy. That makes me sad for him.
That's a sad one. He's so lonely.
I guess, if you got furniture you want to get rid of, just call hookers. They'll take it.
He is going to continue to be taken advantage of, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be good for him.
What makes you say that?
Another interesting one here in our misconnections. This is somebody who's a married straight man, but I want to give you a lap dance. It's a male seeking a male.
Okay.
Oh, looking for the tall, chubby black man who is walking out of the CVS near Miami Gardens. You looked at me and I looked back at you. We both know what we both wanted. I was with my boring-ass wife, so I couldn't approach you. But just so you know, I specialize in all activities that involve lap dances. Yes, I know that I might have looked like a straight, stuffy-looking old white dude, but I'm so much more. I can turn into a lap dancing freak, especially if I smoke a big old fat blunt. Yes, I'm green friendly. I want to dance for you, baby. Not sure if you're into the chest hair thing, but I have the kind of chest hair that's like a big old shaggy carpet. It will keep you warm all night long. And my wife has
What's
no
going
idea
on?
about this. It will be our little secret.
Your mic's cutting out.
Yeah, your mic's doing weird things. Can you hear yourself?
Who's trying to silence you? Oh, Kevin, you can't even hear anything you're saying. Kevin's microphone is broke. Here, take mine, Kevin.
You broke it from too much sexy.
Is that what it was? Hello?
There, he's back.
He's
the
back,
microphone said
everybody.
enough of this.
Yeah, you creeped out the microphone.
Yes. Okay.
That looks pretty natural.
Yeah, feels natural. All right.
Keep going. We're sitting on the edge of our seats
Oh, yes.
here.
Okay, let's just get right back into it. Not sure if you're into the chest hair thing, but I've got the kind of chest hair that's like a carpet.
Is it real?
It will keep you warm all night long. My wife has no idea about this, so it will be our little secret. So tell me, lover, what shirt was I wearing so I know it's you?
That's the most common one in Craigslist is straight guys who are married that are on the down low looking for another guy.
Wow.
It's one of the most popular ones.
How many ads have you answered?
Well, I'm not married.
Oh. I didn't say wrote.
All right. Well, thank you very much for those entertaining posts. You can send those to us. Mail at kvjshow.com. Is this mic going out now?
Yeah, it's not the best mic either.
Okay, so where do I have to go to should I go to another studio?
You got to sit in my lap.
Turns out you're getting a lap dance.
Christmas comes early.
What's going on here, Daddy?
Well, I'm going to swap the mics in the interim, so during commercial, I'll swap them, and then
Okay.
Brian's going to take a peek.
I mean, by the way,
in.
these are like the old, like they're so old, this equipment. It's,
You're right, you're right.
It's not
okay.
good.
All right, well, I'll find a microphone I can talk into.
Oh my God.
And we'll try to continue this broadcast, or maybe we'll just leave.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Watch for a crash slowing you down this morning on 95 northbound. It's just beyond Lantana Road. You're going to find 2 left lanes blocked there. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioning problems? Call Lindstrom and save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Ah, 'tis the season.
Festival season?
Nope,
Back to school season?
not that either.
Football season.
Well, yes, but no. It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End Sales Event. Your last chance to save on the last of the 2019 Nissans, like Altima with the world's first VC turbo engine, and the best-selling Rogue with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. Hurry in now and save up to $10,767 on the 2019 Nissan Titan XD. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Car buying season ends soon. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, world's first production variable compression turbo engine launched by Nissan in 2018. 2019 Titan XD. Total savings consists of $5,000 cash back, $2,267 Titan XD Chrome package savings, $1,000 red tag savings, and up to $2,500 bonus cash on select trims. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details and safety information. Offers end 9/3/19.
It's so hot outside, no one wants to move, let alone think about shaving, waxing, or covering up unwanted tattoos or skin imperfections. Forget about getting ready, stay ready with up to 70% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a consultation and get info about our free lifetime guarantee. You deserve it.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
The future of TV. It will be disruptive, outside the box, on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. Inspired by synergy and innovation.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the future of TV would just, combine your favorite things, like live TV, on-demand titles, and access to Netflix and HBO in one place, with like a voice remote that lets you find everything easily. I mean, that's what AT&T did.
Who invited you into my commercial?
Oh, I'm sorry, I let myself in. Yeah, the door was unlocked.
Find the things you love with a single voice command. Introducing AT&T TV. That's televisionary. Visit att.com/TV. Available in select areas. Requires a high-speed internet. Recommend minimum 8 megabits per second per stream for optimal viewing. Limit 3 concurrent AT&T streams. Netflix and HBO subscriptions required. Restrictions apply.
Jim and John Arrigo here. If you want a truck, you gotta go Arrigo now. The Labor Day sales event is your last chance to get new Rams up to 40% off MSRP.
Hurry! Over 1,000 new Rams at up to 40% off ends Labor Day at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and Fiat.
For the lowest price
and the biggest selection of Rams,
you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm and Fort Pierce.
Subject to prior sale. Select vehicles. All discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer. List tags, tag title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
This Labor Day weekend, make sure to designate or be a sober skipper when boating. Always have personal flotation devices readily available for everyone on board. Sober boating saves lives. This message is brought to you by the Marine Industries Association of Palm Beach County and the Palm Beach International Boat Show, Boat Parade, and Paddle Fest.
You know, the great thing about Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center is they really do listen and they really do care about your health. It really is amazing. Once you go in there and you meet these two surgeons, Dr. Rankin is board certified and the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Okay, that's a big deal. Dr. Dev, fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School, double board certified. Both of these surgeons experienced and they're loved and respected because they give beautiful results. They do a bunch of repeat business and referral business because people love the way they look and feel after they go to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Go in there and find out about the fat transfer. Love that. Mommy makeover. I did that. Call them up. Go in there and connect to everything. They've got offices in Jupiter and Fort Lauderdale and now in Miami as well. You can see before and afters and connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray has offers you never expected on the new Nissan Sentra SV, new Altima 2, or new Rogue Sport S. And now loyal customers get $500 off any purchase or lease. Expectations met. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray and NissanDelray.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Starting off this Thursday morning with a few showers and thunderstorms across the area. We could see some localized downpours along with localized flooding and frequent strikes of lightning for the morning drive. Take it slow on the roads. We'll be near 90 this afternoon. Also still keeping an eye on Hurricane Dorian, which could potentially impact us as we head into the end of the weekend.
Why do families love White Castle cheese sliders so much? It could be the 100% beef patties topped with American or jalapeno cheese. Whether it's that classic White Castle taste or all of the slider varieties, make it a slider night by picking up a variety of sliders in your freezer section.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by White Castle.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Just to we're getting there with the mic. It's kind of working. I kind of peg it. It's just a little low. So we'll get there eventually, Virginia. We'll figure it out here.
It's always something.
It is.
A hurricane's coming. Mike went out. I got a hole in my roof.
I know.
I mean, look at the bird. He's a disaster.
Brawls. Yeah. All right, so is life. Well, if you want to check out the KVJ Show podcast, we talk about kind of like one of the hacks is make sure you're downloading lots of stuff to listen to or watch. And think about the KVJ Show podcast. You can download those days, weeks, months. We're going to be dropping our first individual podcast of A Story from a Stoner, the first and best story that he's ever told. He's got many good ones that you can check out. All you have to do is if you got an iPhone, just find the Purple Podcast app. You can go to that and you can check that out. That's going to give you the connection that you need. And download them, get them all ready. The KVJ Show podcast, or get them at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
You find out somebody's cheating on you, how do you handle it? Everybody probably would do it differently, and maybe it depends upon how you're being cheated on. Nell right now could use some quick advice. Is this the right way to handle it? Should you go in and just blow up the cheating on the spot? Or is there a more subtle way that it needs to be handled? Now, Nell, you said that right now you're about ready to blow up some cheating going on?
I mean, I'm sitting here in the parking lot where my husband works. He's having this big business meeting, and there's a woman in the meeting who he's been with for about 2 years. I thought it was just business, but I went through his phone, and they were having an affair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go and interrupt the meeting and blow the whole thing up. I'm so mad I can't see straight.
Big Brother style. That's what they do on Big Brother.
They just burst right in. And
They call blowing up someone's game. It's where you just kind of let it all out. Everyone's little secrets, everything that they're lying about, you let the whole world know. That's how they play.
Okay, talk about the good and the bad about whether or not that's a good idea to do it at work. Is the woman he's having the affair with, does he work with her?
Yeah, she's a subcontractor for the company he works for, and I just thought they were just friendly. I mean, we've been out to dinner with she and her husband, but I mean the whole thing is just embarrassing, and I want them to feel embarrassed like I do. This is horrible.
Okay.
I don't believe in showing your cards. I believe in doing full-on recognizance investigation and figuring out what you want to do with your life and what your next move is going to be if he is cheating.
I.e. hide in the bushes.
This is too impulsive, too premature. It sounds like she's got the records of the conversations, and so she has the proof. She's armed with it.
Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to go in there and you're going to blow it up at his work and you're going to look like a crazy person?
Yes. I mean, he's been crazy. You should see the things on his phone. They're embarrassing. I mean, if his kids saw those, it would be horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
And
why don't you go get a divorce attorney first and get your ducks in a row financially first, and maybe keep this under wraps for a little bit until you figure out the best plan to get the most money out of him.
Emotion, Virginia.
Okay.
We're emotional.
So tactical is the best way to go. If you've been cheated on, you're about to end a relationship, a marriage, tactically get everything lined up and according to how you do it. Now, when you drop that bomb, if you've done all the tactical work first,
then you share the text messages with everybody at
do
his
you go
work.
into the place of work, and if the person he's cheating with is there, I mean, it's a fine stage for it.
You don't have to go in anymore. You just email all the pictures of all the texts to all of his coworkers. Put them up on social media. Blow them up that way.
Okay, so you know.
But get all your ducks in a row first. Don't show
Okay.
your cards, and give him a chance to go to the lawyers before you and make moves that like lock you out of money or lock you out of things that you should have rights
Can
to.
that be done, or would they be like, if you got an attorney, they would
absolutely.
unlock it and say, you can't lock up the finances?
People do all kinds of shady stuff in a divorce. And if you have all the information and you make all the moves with your lawyer ahead of time, it's way smarter than going in and blowing up his game and doing all that at work. Yes, it will give you satisfaction,
Okay.
but the long run is what you want to worry about.
Have you ever blown up somebody's game? I know you probably have never done that, Kev.
No, it's not my style at all.
I knew Virginia's blown somebody's game up before.
What was the situation? Is it a cheating thing, or is it something else?
There was a manager actually at a job that I had, and he was doing inappropriate things, and I was on my way out anyway. They were firing me, and so on my way out, I blew up his game and said what he was up to.
I blew up someone's game before, too. I was at Waterway Cafe when it happened.
Oh, really?
This guy was cheating on this girl, and I was friends with the guy, but the girl was so nice, and he kept on cheating on her and just really treating her like a dog, and everybody was getting really annoyed with this guy. So couple drinks in, I'm like, yeah, your guy's cheating on you, blah, blah, blah. And I showed the proof and everything, and it blew up right there at Waterway Cafe.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. Well, does anybody know anything about divorce, or do we even have a divorce attorney? If you're Nell and you've got the proof sitting in your hand, and you've got your husband and the woman he's having the affair with in a meeting together right now.
It's a no-fault state. It doesn't matter who cheated on who. The courts don't care about that. You got to get your finances and your house in order.
Every now and then we want a movie moment, Virginia.
Yes.
Don't take away her movie moment. Or should she do more and then plan her movie moment for later?
Always. Movie moment later, smart first.
Okay. Somebody who really knows how to do this and do it well. Because, sometimes people want the theatrical flair, Virginia, when they're going to end it. Be like, wha-bam!
I get it.
I want everybody to know. What's the proper way to handle a situation like this? You can let us know. Divorce attorneys or anybody else who got some good insight on this. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Are we crazy? Living our lives through a lens. Trapped in our white picket fence like ornaments. So comfortable we're living in a bubble. So comfortable we cannot see the trouble. Are you lonely? Up there in utopia, where nothing will ever be enough, happily numb. So comfortable we're living in a bubble. So comfortable we cannot see the trouble. So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, this one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. On and on and on. It goes on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes. 'Cause we're all chained to the rhythm.
Just curious what anybody would do. Let's say that, for instance, you have got the information that your partner has cheated on you. You know that they're actually with the person they're having the affair with, and you got a chance to go and embarrass them, especially if it's like at their job. Is it good to go make a public spectacle? Is it kind of like, okay, they're getting what they deserve? Is that the way to handle those kind of situations, or do you need to just kind of like chill, sit back, and wait? Sheila's on here from Parkland, and I think she kind of agrees with what you had to say. What's your thought on this, Sheila?
Virginia is so right. Kevin, tell her don't. I was married over 20 years. Same thing happened to me.
Okay, and now
I could have made a spectacle of both of them.
And you did not.
Her phone, the microphone, you can tell that the hurricane's really kind of weighing down on us.
Is it all just kind of all right now?
Yeah, I'd blame it all on the hurricane. Blame
Kinda
that
crazy,
We
yeah.
were blaming our problems last week on the moon. Let's blame it this week on the hurricane.
Okay, all right. This is an interesting text somebody sent us to think about this. If they've got kids, she should not do something to where he could lose his job, because then she's going to be paying him child support. Trust me, I know from experience. You want him to keep his job. Do not put his job in jeopardy.
Amen.
It will come back to bite you in the behind. So there you go. Just a couple of thoughts. So if you got your own thoughts on it, you can always text and let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Somebody said, yeah, in a text, Virginia, completely on it. Mine moved all to his mom's name, so I couldn't have access to anything. It was ugly. Lawyers made bundles. He had all the papers of our investments and couldn't do anything. No fault state. He can cheat. Prepare.
It's scary.
Mhm.
Oh, now my mic's gone.
Couple more comments. Virginia is right on this. It's about time because she's usually wrong. Hashtag very shocked. Your mic going out?
Yeah.
Oh, darn, your mic's going out. Oh, Kev, Virginia can't
Oh,
talk
man.
today.
Wow, we just
Oh.
lost Virginia.
Oh, rats.
Why don't you pop over there, Virginia? Why don't you try
Okay.
that one?
Oh, you're
We'll play
closer-
musical chairs.
Closer to the bird
We
now.
got 1 hour and 15 minutes to try to make it through this thing.
We got this.
Yeah, this is we're just all trying to like scrap it together. One thought on this from the 954 in a text said sometimes the quiet anger all controlled is more powerful than someone bursting in and screaming because then you're going to look crazy. If you want to look your best, put a big smile on your face, it just shows how powerful you are.
And go talk to an attorney immediately. Get some real good advice. Start putting things in place. Make your plan. Attack him when he doesn't see it. And then you win.
And for Nell, too, here's Kathy from Port St. Lucie who did what you're thinking about doing. Kathy, how did it work out for you and what happened in your situation?
It didn't work out very well. My husband was assistant GM to a really nice restaurant, and the woman he was having an affair with was a waitress. And I went up to his work with all our wedding pictures and the pictures of our children and went straight back into the kitchen where he was working with all the other employees and threw all our pictures on the line and said, "This is what you're giving up for that tramp," and pointed to her. And everyone thought I was a crazy person. And I advise against it. I think that take the high road, prepare yourself, get an attorney, get your ducks in a row, like Virginia said, because it really made me look crazy and stupid. And I had friends that worked there that knew about the affair and didn't tell me. So it was a hurtful thing. She's emotional. Take the emotion out of it.
Yeah.
And take the high road. Don't look like that crazy person because it'll come back and bite you.
Do you think a good move is if someone's cheating on you to blindside them, go to the lawyer office, the divorce lawyer, and then all of a sudden just they don't even expect it. Boom, divorce papers.
Absolutely.
That's the way to do it.
Get all the finances in order. Really do a deep dive. If you don't know exactly what you have, like we've heard people say they didn't know what investments they had, and he kept the paperwork, and you should act like nothing is wrong, and you should deep dive into the finances, find out everything, bring everything to the lawyer.
Especially if you know you're not going to stay with the person. If you know you're not going to work this out and you know they're cheating, you've got all of this proof. Why not go at Big Brother style? Blindside them, and they have no idea it's happening.
That's how you do it smart. If you go in and blow up his game in front of everybody, it's not smart. It's emotional, and it's knee-jerk, and it's dumb.
So it's putting yourself in an emotionally controlled place where you control the outcome. You don't let your emotions and you play into his hand.
Yeah, get all the money first. Get your lawyer first. Get everything lined up first. And then if you want to blow up his game on the back end after all of your divorce stuff is settled, you can still do that.
Do it strategically,
Yes.
systematically, and emotionless.
Well, think about it. If somebody blew, like our last caller, she went to the restaurant, blew up his whole game. Those are all of the people he works with. They're going to have his back.
Yep.
No matter what, even if they know he's cheating.
And you're throwing
I get why you
pictures.
cheated on her. She's crazy.
Yeah, you look like a crazy person. Even though you were right, you come off as wrong.
Okay, good stuff. Always great advice. You can get to us 877-979-WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news.
Yeah, what?
So many people on meth. Ow!
Who would have known? If you're a teacher, you can't mow your yard naked. Who would have known? That's tough.
That's too bad.
There's this teacher in Port Orange, Florida, that was caught on camera mowing his lawn nude and got demoted to a non-teaching position. His neighbor recorded him doing this back in 2017 and gave it to the school and said, "Is this the kind of person that you have educating our youth?"
I don't know if I like that, because if it was in his backyard.
Was it closed off? Was the neighbor the only one that could see, or could other people have seen him?
Some people don't think nakedness is sexual.
Yeah.
Like the nudist colony people. I disagree with this. I don't like this.
I think they're all really good points because this guy is coming back and he's fighting. And he's saying, I need to get my job back fully reinstated. What I'm doing is not like I was doing it in front of children. I'm at my place. I mow naked.
Yeah, just because you mow naked doesn't mean you can't be around children. That's absurd.
The teachers union itself says the punishment does not fit the crime, and they're fighting to get him back his teaching job at the elementary school.
Good though.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong.
I almost think it's kind of weird that the neighbor's filming him. Like, just, you know what? If he's not out there where people can see, especially, what are you doing?
You say that, though, and me living where I live at, everyone is all up in my business about everything. You go to the dumpster and you're causing. People just like to get involved in other people's business. You're not that kind of person, so you don't get it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Okay. Well, leave people alone.
Most neighbors get in your biz.
But I do have to tell you, it is a bad idea to mow naked. I've been hit with shrapnel to come off the back of a mower, and I
don't recommend it.
I wouldn't want a rock or a twig, anything like that.
I'm glad they're fighting that.
Mm-hmm. There's a woman in Washington that took a car for a test drive on Saturday. Sounds a lot like what my wife did once upon a time. She actually not only took the car, but the salesperson who was sitting in it, and wound up in a police chase.
Oh, my.
Now, that's a test drive, right?
Your wife didn't run from the cops, though.
No, you're right.
She
didn't.
just ran errands for like 30 minutes. Dry cleaning, taxes.
Might have been 2 hours. I'm not sure.
And do you guys end up getting the car?
No.
That is so messed up.
I didn't know why I didn't know we were shopping for a car. We pull into a dealer. Hey, let's test drive. And like the guy gets in, and then 40 minutes later, I look in the backseat. I'm like, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why
She's running errands.
I am just as clueless as you. I had no idea this was going to happen today.
She's saving gas money.
I'm so sorry. Yes. She's facing several charges after that fun little test drive. There's a mother and her adult daughter in Tennessee that went to a grocery store earlier this month, and mother-daughter combo, they've got one thing in common. They both love some crab legs. So they both grabbed as much as they could. They punched the manager in the face and took off running.
Oh, girls.
They were both identified and arrested.
Was it worth it?
It's bonding.
In the moment,
It's bonding.
in the moment eating the crab legs, the legs that say yes, now, no, probably not.
There are a lot of jobs out there that we don't think, maybe are that important. You don't think about just how important they could and should be. You ever think about the person that works at a gas station and they're in there, okay, they sell cigarettes and dip and sodas and stuff like that, but they're also responsible for changing the price on the gas. And you don't think about it, but that's really kind of important because at a gas station in Wisconsin, that person who sells dip and cigarettes and sodas was in charge of changing the price of the gas. Gas was supposed to be set at $2.89. They set it at 28 cents. Couldn't figure out why they had such a huge line and why they lost so much money when they ran up the till at the end of the day. It's very important that you set that gas price correctly. People in Wisconsin were very happy they would get 28-cent gas.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
And they get to keep it, right? They don't have to go back and pay.
I think that's happened before, and people have tried to go back and get their money from the gas station. I think it's been ruled, be like, look, if you set a price like that and it's public, then sorry, don't be an idiot. Hire somebody better that's going to sell your dip, ciggies, and set your gas prices. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you something, fellas, fashionably, it's going to be big for you. I think a lot of guys, if you sat them down and said, what's your favorite article of clothing that women wear? They'd be like, yoga pants.
I love yoga pants. I think they look good on most people.
Better than a tube top?
I like yoga pants, Virginia. Not to sound...
I'm a fan, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of a fan. But if you're talking about yoga pants are great for women, and most guys would agree on it, what about the equivalent for yoga pants for men? Is there... Not that men are wearing yoga pants, but what is it that guys can wear that a majority of women would agree, like, oh my gosh, yes, that is so hot?
Bigfoot sweater?
Oddly enough, did not make our list. We did ask our audience last night, is the KVJ topic that we had posted, and some very insightful information on here. In fact, I've got five items. I will tell you in order, fellas. You want to listen to this. What you need to be wearing. What is your equivalent for yoga pants? You will find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Watch for a crash slowing you down 95 northbound right at Okeechobee Boulevard. You're seeing some fairly heavy delays on the approach to that area. We also have a crash on 95 southbound right as you're approaching Hypaluxo Road. Look for 2 lanes blocked there as well. This report brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
And save up to $1,400 on a qualifying Train AC system. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim and John Arrigo here to let you know time is running out.
If you want a new truck,
You gotta go Arrigo now! The Labor Day sales event is your last chance to get new Rams up to 40% off MSRP.
Don't miss out on Motor Trend's Truck of the Year at up to 40% off at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat.
Choose from over 1,000 Rams at Arrigo.
Light duties, heavy duties, chassis cabs, and ProMasters.
2- and 4-wheel drives, regular cabs to crew cabs.
Whatever Ram you want,
Arrigo's got it, up to 40% off.
Hurry, over 1,000 new Rams at up to 40% off. Ends Labor Day at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer group.
For the lowest price
and the biggest selection of Rams,
you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce.
Saving truck buyers the most on Florida's coast since 1989.
Off MSRP, select new vehicles, subject to prior sale. All discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer plus tax, title, dealer, sold options, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
Ready to step up your phone game? Right now, get any Samsung Galaxy Note 10 at T-Mobile, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free when you get a qualifying family plan. And T-Mobile gives you more with lots of extra benefits, like unlimited talk, text, and data on our network. And with all that data, you can stream your favorite shows and movies because Netflix is included on your family plan. Plus, with faster charging and a bigger battery, you can binge all you want without worrying about battery life. Talk about an awesome phone on an amazing network. The Galaxy Note 10 is all about giving you powerful performance. So hurry to buy any Galaxy Note 10 when you get a qualifying family plan, and we'll give you a Galaxy Note 10 free, only at T-Mobile.
Customers using over 50 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video at 480p. Note 10 free via 24 monthly credits for well-qualified customers. Plus tax. Qualifying plus plan and finance agreements required. 0 down plus $39.59 per month for 24 months. Pre-credit price $949.99. 0% APR. If you cancel, credit stop and remaining balance due. Receive Netflix Basic one screen up to $8.99 per month value.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America NA, Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
I love a deal. If you're like me and you want to get a great deal, you got to go to Off Lease Only for your next car purchase. So many people are telling their friends about the amazing deal they got at Off Lease Only. They've even got a 5-day, 500-mile free exchange policy. If you buy it and then you're like, well, I don't know if I love it. I want to bring it back and trade it for something else. They're like, fine, do it. That's how easy they are to work with. They get 5-star customer reviews so frequently, almost all the time. Off Lease Only is doing it right. And this is why they've grown into the largest volume used car dealer in all of Florida. They do it better than anybody else, rated A+ on the Better Business Bureau, and they have 4 massive locations, so their inventory is just so immense. Go check them out online today, offleaseonly.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find countless chairs, including our legendary Lazy Boy recliner, in styles to fit your every need. And yes, that includes those naps that keep everyone happy. It's the Labor Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday only. Shop recliners from $3.99. Plus, get 30% off everything. But hurry, this sale lasts 4 days only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, select styles, and clearance. See store for details.
A lesson I learned that I'd like to pass down to my younger guy friends. You know, as you get into your late 20s, especially your early 30s, something starts happening to your body. You start to lose hormones that you had in your earlier 20s. For guys, maintaining testosterone becomes a real big issue. You've probably seen all the commercials that they got on TV. Well, there's one easy way to maintain your testosterone levels. What that's going to do for you, more lean muscle mass. You'll look a lot more buff. You'll have a better looking physique, ultimately more confidence. And the thing I love about it too, you'll get a lot more energy. You'll just feel better and you'll look better and look younger too. And it's no wonder it's at a place called Wellington Anti-Aging. They offer the hormone replacement therapy. And the cool thing about it too is your insurance is likely going to help pick up the cost of the treatments. So for guys after the age of 25, every single year you lose 1 pound of lean muscle mass and replace it with 1 pound of fat. Reverse that trend today. Get a hold of them online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Why are more people making the move to the new Land Rover Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New 2019 Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $299 a month or 1.9% financing.
Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1 just north of Midway Road.
36-month lease, $39.95 total due. Zero security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing on select models.
The one and only As-Still Air Conditioning teams up with Lowe's in Boca Raton on 441 and Palmetto Park this Labor Day weekend, Friday through Monday. Join them Saturday and Sunday, and the first 100 customers get a free case of water at the As-Still Air Conditioning booth inside the Lowe's store. Plus, on Saturday, As-Still will give away a free generator. Yep, you heard right. Free cases of water, and you could win a generator. Plus, many more prizes given away absolutely free. As-Still is one of the largest AC companies in the nation, serving you 7 days a week, family owned. Holiday weekends, even when hurricanes threaten, As-Still is ready to serve you. As-Still is everywhere with over 100 of the most unique trucks around. Free estimates, second opinions, duct cleaning, attic blown insulation, even whole house maintenance agreements with full appliance coverage. Take advantage and sign up for As-Still's $28 complete AC tune-up. Call As-Still now, 888-729-8452 or visit AsTillAC.com. As-Still AC, keeping America cool.
At 2 p.m., everything starts to move a little bit slower, especially you. So drag yourself out of that slump and into a Dunkin', where every day from 2 to 6 p.m., you can get a medium cold brew for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Almond milk may be additional charge. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hallelujah indeed. At Party City, helium is fully in stock. Order your balloons today at a Party City store or at partycity.com. You want balloons? We got balloons. Helium guaranteed. Party City. Oh, it's on. See store for details.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast quality care today.
Ah, 'tis the season.
Festival season?
Nope,
Back to school season?
not that either.
Football season.
Well, yes, but no. It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End Sales Event. Your last chance to save on the last of the 2019 Nissans, like Altima with the world's first VC turbo engine, and the best-selling Rogue with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. Hurry in now and save up to $10,767 on the 2019 Nissan Titan XD. Shop ChooseNissan.com and your local Nissan store today. Car buying season ends soon. Nissan, innovation that excites. For well-qualified buyers, world's first production variable compression turbo engine launched by Nissan in 2018. 2019 Titan XD. Total savings consists of $5,000 cash back, $2,267 Titan XD Chrome package savings, $1,000 red tag savings, and up to $2,500 bonus cash on select trims. Must finance through NMAC. Take delivery from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details and safety information. Offers end 9/3/19.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Thousands of pre-owned vehicles priced thousands below retail. Off Lease Only Broward, State Road 7 between Commercial and Atlantic. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, fellas, you are going to want to make note of this, because if you ever want to appear attractive to the opposite or even the same sex, these are the things you need to be wearing. A lot of guys will agree. If you had to probably rank out what we find most attractive on a woman, there are a lot of guys who would agree yoga pants has to be up there. If it's not number one, it's top three, no doubt.
And boy shorts.
Okay.
Boy shorts are pretty solid.
Okay.
Don't you like boy shorts?
I do. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Yeah, those are definitely some of the big things that are up there. So if you had to say what would equal yoga pants for men, we asked our female audience to jump onto our Facebook page last night, and boy, they answered. And I've got the 5 things that you should wear. In fact, I will take you from the lowest to the highest. So the number one thing I give you is what you've got to be wearing. If you're a guy, you got to have this. You got to be wearing this.
Okay, let's see how many I got on this list.
Okay. So what is it that guys can wear that equals the yoga pants that the guys love so much on the ladies? Number 5 is one that Karen said multiple people did as well. Jeans that show off the nice bum shape. Shapely jeans.
Question.
Yes.
If you have an ass built like a pancake, how do you combat?
Yes, my friend over here has got a long back.
Squats? All right. I'm out.
Or do you get maybe fake jeans to give you a fake butt?
I've got a fake butt. You can borrow it.
You keep on talking about this fake butt.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Like, okay.
I've got it.
Let's get this thing for the bird.
I don't have any skinny jeans. I just have fat jeans, though. Oh, wow.
It's all.
You put that. I'm going to put that in my butt right
What
now.
is that?
It's a fake butt. There's actually several fake butts in here.
Oh, it's not.
So it comes in a utility kit?
Oh, yeah.
And you unbutton it and unzip it, and voila, out pops a fake butt. Where do you get said fake butt kit, Virginia? I've never seen anything like this.
This came from Fredericks of Hollywood.
Where's the biggest butt? Well, I want the biggest.
That one. That one's the meatiest girl.
Okay, now look at my flat butt right now, Kev.
Let's do it before and after. Let's have a good little shot of that. Jaybird before and after. Check out what is his butt. You get that on KVJ TV. If you're watching right now on YouTube, you can see that.
Very flat.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to bend it over like that. Yeah, it's probably standing up in a side profile. We'll get a photo.
All right.
Now
Yeah.
put on those panties.
I will.
Setting up nice side profile.
Commercial.
Yeah, we'll do it during commercial. We'll check that out. But that's what they say. Number 5, jeans that show off the nice bum shape. Number 4 thing that guys should be wearing that's turning on the ladies, a button-up shirt with a rolled sleeve. Sarah bites fist.
Oh.
So is the shirt tucked in or is it untucked?
Doesn't mention that. It just says it's a button-up shirt, rolling up the sleeve. And she likes that. Some other ladies, as it had made number 4, had commented, if he has like nice forearms, things like that, there's just something hot about nice forearms, rolled up, nice shirt. And yeah, I mean, if you've got a good body, probably tucking it in is the better move.
If you got a little belly, though, tucking it. That's why I don't go to fancy places. You got to tuck everything.
You should get those shirts. They're called Untucked. And it's like a men's dress shirt.
Yeah.
But the bottom of it is cut to be worn untucked, and it looks fine. It doesn't look like baggy or saggy.
Gotcha. I was going to get one of those Elvis girdles. I hear that really helps, actually. It kind of keeps it all in there.
They make Manx.
I know
Elvis
they
girdle,
did.
yeah, they have.
Elvis wore when Elvis got heavy.
Yeah.
He had girdles that would suck the fat in, and I mean that's how the king looked so skinny.
He did not look
well,
skinny.
better than what without the girdle.
I'm like, I mean, he's famously in that era called Fat Elvis. He did not look skinny.
He would have been fatter Elvis without the girdle.
He would have.
Yes.
Okay. Number 3 on the list of what the ladies are liking, the KVJ audience, Marcy had said baseball hats. A lot of comments on that. Baseball hats, oddly enough, and sometimes just a hat at all. One person said, I'll take baseball hat, cowboy hat. I don't know. Guys in hats.
Check and check. Just found my cowboy hat, and it's real sweet.
Okay. I was surprised by that. I did not know that women care for guys in hats.
I don't prefer a hat.
Yeah.
I prefer hatless.
There were a lot of women that said that. That was the 3rd most popular comment we got.
Is that Gibby Darlington's hat?
It is.
It's pink. It's pink cowboy hat,
Pink
yeah.
cowboy.
It's definitely Gibby's.
Yeah, that's nice.
I feel powerful.
Yeah.
Having a cowboy hat on makes me feel strong.
It does. Well, then keep it on.
I am.
Number 2 on the list of what ladies like to see guys wearing, turns them on. A nice suit for sure, Monica had said. A lot of comments on that. Women love a guy in a nice tailored suit.
Okay, Suits, you listening?
Yeah. All right, number 2 on that list, boy. Number 1. It's what Angelica said, and a lot of women did too. And you got to help me out with this because I don't know what this is. Gray sweatpants and or a long sleeve knit shirt with the small button up. Gray sweatpants is really what it is. She added on that part, Angelica did. But I saw gray sweatpants a lot. What is going on here? These are like form-fitted sweatpants the guys wear? I am so out of the fashion game. I don't even know what this is. And it was by far the number 1 response.
Really?
That women were saying, yes.
Think about it. It shows off the EP, the eggplant, if you know what I mean.
What is this?
I don't even know.
Is it a brand or a color? Gray the color?
Yeah, I would assume so because it was spelled A-E-Y differently on a lot of the comments.
I'm telling you, it's because of the form-fitting.
Interesting.
I thought it was interesting, too, because I was like, where was this comment coming from? It, without a doubt, was the obvious number one. What they said.
Well, I'm just going to have to wear this to work and see if it gets Virginia going.
Luckily, we have off for the weekend.
I'll have my pink cowboy hat on, my gray sweatpants.
How will I resist?
Good luck. Yeah, so if anybody can help out, what are the brand of these? Is it a Lululemon for guys, or what is this sweatpant?
Give us some more details about this pant. Why do you like it? Who have you seen it on? I'll do a Google search.
Okay. One text said, gray sweatpants show the D print.
I told you, it's about the eggplant.
Huh. Okay.
Really?
Y'all think I'm not tapped into the fashion world?
Like I said, yeah, I'm looking at it, and it got me to Virginia. I was like, I don't even know what they're talking about.
It's all about the eggplant.
Yes. Very popular comment. All right, want to help us out with it? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We'll get to you coming up here on the KVJ Show.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter 'cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Consider my mind blown today. I didn't know anything about this. We were asking what is the equivalent of yoga pants for guys. Guys love a girl in yoga pants, so what does a girl love a guy in? And we're finding out it's these gray sweatpants. Before I was checking these comments, and it was a undoubted number one.
So they aren't like your grandma's sweatpants. These are thinner, lighter, pliable fabric gray sweatpants that apparently are cut to show off a man.
They're packaged. I've been saying this for 10 minutes. It's all about the eggplant.
I'm looking at the photos of this as they're showing. Yeah, they're trendy looking. Good, but it's younger dudes, chiseled bodies, great packages.
What about a guy with a beer belly in his 40s? And great, I think it changes the whole game, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
Now it sounds like Dad is in gray sweatpants.
Dad bod, Vienna sausage. How's that doing it for you?
Well, it's almost fair that, okay, this really is the equivalent of the yoga pant because, and I would say there are probably a lot of guys that do not look good in these gray sweatpants. Like you can also say sometimes, too, there's not some women that look great in yoga pants.
You're right.
But I will say yoga pants does make a lot of people look good when they normally may not.
It does seem to help. Yeah.
It helps out the look.
I think yoga pants for us do more. I think with these gray sweatpants, if you're going to pull it off as a dude, you have to have a couple of things going for you. A good body and a big package.
Or big nards. One of the two. I guess that comes with big package.
What are you going to do, mold them to try to...
There's ways.
Try to look like
there's ways you can contort. Oh, yeah.
Get like a little push-up bra situation.
You need like some underwear that would actually mold everything you have down into there so it looks.
Does a jock strap like pick all that stuff up?
Yeah, you kind of put it all in there.
They do have kind of like the jockey underwear or whatever it is. It kind of puts it all into a
where it makes like a sling.
Yeah, and I would recommend getting those if you're going to wear these gray sweatpants. If you're not, Dirk Diggler.
That jock strap. I played baseball up until age 23. I never wore a jock strap, and I should have. And I've been hitting that area, and I wonder if that made things
smaller.
Or
it knocked 3 inches off.
It made it shrink.
I wonder these things.
It's trauma.
Stunted his growth.
I'm not even kidding you. I had some kid foul a ball straight off my what.
It was supposed to be like 8 inches long.
That's the day it stopped growing.
It did. My dad told me to eat fish sticks. It didn't work.
He's in 3rd grade. Oh, man. Dave in Connecticut, he texted me. He said, yeah, the all gray sweatpants. My girlfriend will buy me a pair like every 4 months, kind of like it's a hint. I went from 1 pair to 6 pairs in less than a year.
Oh, that guy is texting in just to brag about his large junk. We see
Big
you.
time.
We see you and we like what you're doing. Send us a picture.
We see you and wow.
Gosh, wow, it's just some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up today at work, girls. It's fun. Google gray sweatpants for men and check the images.
Kevin, I just don't feel comfortable having men be objectified like this. This is not cool.
Huh.
You're just mad because you got to stuff.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, there you go. That's what you want to get is the gray sweatpants. Coming up here in just a bit, Jaybird, I thought you might be interested in this, so I kind of brought this in for you. It is all about your junk food cravings.
Ooh.
How often you get them and how many people give into them on average.
So we go from talking about junk to junk food? I love it. Nice.
The last segment was for the guys who are fit. The next segment's for the guys who are fat.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
When it comes to Sleep Number beds, I love mine so much. It's everybody's favorite place in the whole entire house, and everybody seems to crawl in the Sleep Number bed, too. Thank goodness we upgraded. We got a king because these beds are technologically advanced, and they're so comfortable.
You said technologically advanced? Yes, they are technologically advanced. If you're a member of the bad back community like myself, these beds really will help you out. I keep my number at 100. Kev, what about you?
I go for a 40 on mine. It is the perfect setting, so I get the best sleep possible, and you've got to go and lay in one too. You can check it out, and right now they got the biggest sale of the year going on. For a limited time, you can save 50% on a Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed.
There's so many stores you can go to. You can find the one nearest you today at sleepnumber.com. I went to the mall at Wellington Green and the new store right there on North Lake.
Oh, the Town Center Mall in Boca?
Check them out in Jensen Beach, too. And when you do, tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
Jim and John Arrigo here.
If you want a Jeep,
You gotta go Arrigo now. The Labor Day sales event is your last chance to get new Jeeps up to $12,500 off MSRP.
hurry! Over 1,300 new Jeeps at up to $12,500 off. Ends Labor Day at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat.
For the lowest price
And the biggest selection of Jeeps,
you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm and Fort Pierce.
Subject to prior sale, select features. All discounts, rebates, incentives applied to dealer. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify. See dealer for details.
Wondering what's for dinner tonight? Getting a home-cooked meal on the table is simpler than you think. Discover my delicious, fast, and easy secret. Market meal kits from the Fresh Market. Each kit features fresh ingredients that are prepped in store and ready to cook in 20 minutes or less. From chicken marsala to bourbon peppercorn steak, these gourmet dinners for two start at less than $8 per person. Now that's a secret worth sharing. Visit the Fresh Market for dinner tonight or shop online and get your market meal kits delivered.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find countless chairs, including our legendary Lazy Boy recliner, in styles to fit your every need. And yes, that includes those naps that keep everyone happy. It's the Labor Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday only. Shop recliners from $3.99. Plus, get 30% off everything. But hurry, this sale lasts 4 days only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, select styles, and clearance. See store for details.
Feeling under the weather? With over 40 state-of-the-art physician-led clinics right here in South Florida, MD Now provides superior patient care right in your neighborhood. Walk in from 8 to 8 every single day. No appointment needed and no long wait times. Check in now at mdnow.com.
your old AC a clunker? Does it clunk, leak, or make weird noises? Could be it's on its way out. Luckily, the highly trained techs at your local 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating will replace your AC with new top-tier equipment. And isn't that what you want to hear? Right now, get big savings on a complete cooling system. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1 Hour.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Ooh, I love Dunkin', and I love their croissant stuffers. Right now, they've got 3 that are all outstanding. My personal favorite is the 3-cheese croissant stuffer, a warm, buttery croissant topped with Swiss cheese and stuffed with cheddar and mozzarella cheese. They also have the turkey and cheese croissant stuffer, a warm, buttery croissant topped with poppy seeds and stuffed with turkey and provolone cheese. Provolone cheese is so good over there at Dunkin'. KVJ runs on Dunkin', and you can too. Go in there today and try one of their featured croissant stuffers.
19 more reasons to quit tobacco. If you have kids, they'll be less likely to smoke if you quit. But if they do, you'll be more likely to catch them with your increased lung capacity, which will improve by 30% in 3 months. And if you're trying to have kids, it can help prevent low sperm count, so you can have your Rugrats and take them on more road trips. With the $2,000 you'll save per year if you quit, we hear Alaska's nice. You know what else is nice? Not spilling your dip cup on mom's new carpet, not having to stand alone in the rain to smoke, and not having to hide your smoking from your spouse. That's no bueno, unless you own stock in breath mints. What you will own is a better sense of smell, so you can taste your spouse's cooking again, which we hope is a good reason. Quitting will also lower your risk of throat cancer, pancreatic cancer, breast cancer, #all the cancers, while boosting your immune system, decreasing your risk of diabetes, and your risk of dying in a fire. Because of the whole falling asleep while smoking thing, it happens, trust us. That's 19 more reasons to quit tobacco. What's yours? Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to access free tools and services like Phone Quit, Group Quit, and Web Quit to help you quit your way.
If you have a whole bunch of extra money, sure, go buy a new car. But if you're like me and you watch every penny, you should go to Off Lease Only and buy a nearly new car and save thousands or tens of thousands. They have an incredible selection of almost new cars, low mileage vehicles, trucks, SUVs, vans, cars, all priced thousands below retail. They sell them so much cheaper. It's really unbelievable. When you go look at the pricing, you'll be shocked. Trade in and trade up right now. Financing is always available. Go check out the massive inventory. When you go online, you will see for yourself why they sell more cars than any other used dealer in Florida. They do it better. OffLeaseOnly.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by White Castle.
Why do families love White Castle cheese sliders so much? It could be the 100% beef patties topped with American or jalapeno cheese. Whether it's that classic White Castle taste or all of the slider varieties, make it a slider night by picking up a variety of sliders in your freezer section.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Yeah, a lot of people are hitting us up about the gray joggers. Sexy thing for guys to be wearing. The men's gray jogger, like Nike wears them, and you can see in this photo, just show you on KVJ TV if you're watching there, it's almost like the skinny jeans except a fitted sweatpant is kind of what it looks like. And if you're in good shape and you got a nice package, like you said, it's going to be good. It's kind of tapered around the calves and goes down, and that is the thing that the ladies are loving the guys to wear.
Whoa.
Okay.
Now you know.
All right. Well, the last segment was about being fit. This one is going in the other direction for somebody like Jaybird. It's about your junk food cravings. They say the average adult has a craving for junk food 4 times a day, which works out to about 122 a month. Would you say that's right for you?
For me, that's probably a little high. If I have one craving a day and I feed that craving, I don't have any more because I'm filled with guilt.
Okay.
You don't have any.
No, not often. I probably have like maybe 2 a week.
Usually I get them after I've been drinking.
Yeah. No, that's definitely mine.
Weakness, if I'm tired or drunk.
That's it. No, I'm the exact same way.
If I'm tired and drunk, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I'll get hungry. Your inhibitions are lowered. Anytime I eat something that I should not eat, that's when it is. Tired or a little Too many cocktails.
I'm so sorry that I'm late for this segment. I was taking the pictures with Virginia's fake butt, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of got a little crazy with the photo shoot.
Oh, you did,
I
huh?
got away from
Oh,
me.
you did,
Yeah.
huh?
You felt sexy.
I still got this thing in, man. You can
Let's see it.
You can see a difference.
Stand up there and see. Yeah, we can do.
I can finally twerk. Look at this.
It looks like you have 2 coconuts in the back of your pants.
She looks ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Don't bend over so far.
Yeah, do the
Stand
side
up
profile.
straight.
Yeah, because you can't really get
There you go.
Yeah, turn around and do the side profile like you've done before. There you go.
Don't
Stand straight up.
Stand straight up. There you go.
I want to twerk.
He just wants to put it out there.
Yes. Yeah, and it throws it. Yeah, it makes
All
it
right.
deceiving. There you go. Yeah, you do have a little bit of a butt now and that's the biggest pad they have, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Yeah, why can't guys do that?
They can. She is.
I think you've been working on your twerking. It's getting better. Have you been practicing?
Yes.
I thought so.
Diligently, I've been practicing.
That's the best compliment you could have given him.
I thought
He's
so.
going to go home and think about that all holiday weekend.
His twerking's getting a little better.
You ain't getting this fake ass back.
Done.
Oh, these are mine.
After it's been there, you know what? It's yours. You can have it, sweet cheeks.
Right. Sweet Cheeks. There you go.
That's your new name.
Sweet Cheeks.
You need to have a new alter ego.
So when people have 4 junk food cravings a day, 1 in 8 people will eat the junk food every time.
Really?
Every time. So that would be if you got on average 4, you're feeding it. So 4 junk food binges daily.
How many cravings a day you get of junk food?
So I'm good until I get home, and right around, I would say the demons start to creep in about 2 p. Because after then, Chewy's taken care of, the show is winding down, and now I want to get real fat and sassy.
That's when you go for it, huh?
But the worst is at nighttime. I can't sleep. If I have leftovers in my house, they taunt me.
How often do you say that you're able to fight off the urge that you have?
It depends on what I'm going through. Like right now, I'm not really taking care of my body, but if I'm disciplined, I will fight through the urge. It just you always talk about how I should be fatter. Well, I do honestly curb some of my stirrings, if you know what I mean. I have to.
I think you have a great metabolism, though, and that's why I'm mad at you.
It's soda and it's sweets that are the biggest offender for me. I can do bread and all that. As soon as I start going down that chocolate cake / cherry Coke combination.
They say the top 5 things that get people in the junk food cravings, chocolate is 1, potato chips is 2.
Oh, that's mine.
Cheese is 3, and I don't like they make that a junk food.
Cheese on potato chips is lovely.
I don't know. I think cheese sometimes can be actually good for you.
I do not argue with you, Fat Kevin.
Cookies at 4 and cake at 5. That's what they say are what people go for.
I go for the cake. I'm on a big cake run right now.
Oh, yeah, you are.
You'll be able to, because I have my shirt off for the butt pictures, the before and after. You can see a little bit of my gut in there. You don't have to say that in the comment section.
It's coming back a little bit.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay, we have a meeting after we wrap up our show and do all of our little calls and stuff. Will you wear that fake butt to the meeting?
I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this to Publix.
I think, you shouldn't take it off.
And I think you're wrong about our meeting. I think our meeting's later on in the day. I think you're wrong.
11:30.
No, I think it's at 2.
Okay. I've got one 11:30 and 2, so I'm in both. Yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but
I will not be at the one at 2. I'll be at my house with the roofers.
okay. I'm eating all day long, man. All right, well, this is your tune. Ever since you came out with this, you started packing on a few pounds, Jaybird. Maybe there's a connection. I don't know. New VMK, the Snack King.
The Value Meal Killer. Sasquatch Recordings.
I'll get you anything you want, anything you need. I'll get you Taco Bell, Burger King, and Mickey D's. My cheese fries will make you open your thighs. I'll feed you pizza pie until the day you die. And I'm gonna make you chocolate chip cookies. They'll taste so good, they make you howl like a Wookiee. Hey, boo! I'm gonna get you to slobber on them cheddar biscuits that make it Red Lobster.
He's got so many snacks you'll think it's heaven.
My bedroom is just like a 7-Eleven.
He don't have herpes,
but I got Slurpees. I got Hot Pockets and I got beef jerky. I'm a snack fiend and I need a snack queen, and that will help me clean out the vending machine.
He's the snack king, so y'all better get ready.
I'm gonna eat beat you up like your little Debbie.
He's a snack king, baby. He's got stacks of snacks that'll drive y'all crazy. He's a snack king, ladies. So play with his biscuits and slurp up his gravy. Bow, bow down to the snack king, bow. You know I'm gonna eat that snack pack, and we love snacks. We eat snacks like a crowd can smoke snack king.
Oh, yeah, watching Jaybird twerk to his own rap song there. That's
I
pretty
can't
amazing.
unsee these things I've seen.
Yeah.
Whatever, you're helping me twerk.
As he's getting a twerk lesson, he's like, oh, I can't do it with my balls.
Virginia gave me some great because Virginia can twerk. She's very good at twerking. She gave me very good tips right there.
She did, huh?
Yeah, he
She
put
knows
him right into gear, too.
Oh, this jerk knows how to twerk now.
Okay. And Virginia's a twerk coach?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on here?
And she's my lawyer.
She's very busy. Got a lot of stuff going on here, Virginia.
I'm not good at any of this stuff he's giving me credit for.
It's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Quality, come on. What's up with that? Well, we're waiting till 11 a.m. this morning to find out what is the latest with Hurricane Dorian. It looks like it will be a factor for us. If you're pretty much anywhere in Florida, it could be you. 400-mile wide is the extending swath of the possible impact. It goes all the way from southern Miami-Dade County to southern Georgia, so that covers all of us. Where it's going to cut through the state, I guess that's what we're trying to figure out, and how big will it be. It's apparently now an exceptionally well-formed hurricane, expected to be a Cat 3. I've heard as much as 125 on the winds. Talking earliest probably Sunday, or we could be going into Monday and your Labor Day when we would have landfall. So that seems to be what we're looking at right now. At 11 a.m., an hour and a half from now, you'll know a good bit more. So we're talking about all those little things if you're kind of new to the area, or maybe you just forgot because it's been, a year since we even think about this kind of stuff. Stuff to be like, okay, what do I need to do? And this is pretty good advice, too. If you're somebody like Virginia and you just hightail it, you're gone at a 2 a lot of times, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Virginia goes at a 2.
She does.
I don't want to go far, but I just want to go away from where it's going to be losing power and drama, and I don't like the storm itself.
You took off for a Cat 1 before, too, a long time ago back at our old station.
Okay.
Yeah, she goes.
I don't even think we got hit either.
No, we didn't. No, we were fine. Virginia's, hey, where's Virginia?
If I stay, y'all are going to get hit.
Is that what it is?
When I leave, you miss it.
Oh, that's nice.
They
of you.
always wobble.
You take it with you.
Remember last time it chased me up to the panhandle?
I do remember. That was the funny thing because we were safe and then you were actually the one in harm's way. We're like, how funny is this?
I don't know if you forgot about this, Coach, but Suits and myself have been working real hard on that rap song you wanted him to do.
I did not forget. I was just kind of curious like what the status was on that.
It's done.
It's done and ready to go?
And he seems proud with it. Now, but he wrote it to my own beatbox. So I don't know if we should do an instrumental because I think that might mess him up.
Okay. All right. So it's your beatboxing?
That's how we end up doing it.
Perfect. Okay. Then it's a collab.
Yeah. Let's bring it in here because we found out, I didn't even realize this, that you don't get the intermediate updates until the storm gets closer because I was expecting something at 8 a.m. because we got 5 a.m. was the last update, and then you're going to have 11 a.m. So we learned that. So we're dealing with what we found out at 5 a.m. Suits will give you the update here, but he'll be doing it via rap. Okay.
I mean, this is big, Suits.
It's big. Don't let the pressure get to you.
I'm excited for this. I mean, who else is rapping out the hurricane forecasts?
Nobody.
This could be our claim to fame. This could, because I mean, honestly, Jim Cantore, he does amazing things, but he is not rapping his forecast.
Hurricanes coming to SoFlo, baby. Better get prepared, things about to turn crazy. Spaghetti models be twerking on me. European model aimed at PB. It won't be a fun day when it comes to Monday. 125 mile per hour. Got South Florida feeling the power. Category 3 won't let me be. And Steve Weagle's got nothing on me.
Oh, drop the mic, Let's go drop the mic. Yeah.
Natural born rapper.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah. It was great.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Want to find the KVJ show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Every summer signals a new opportunity, a time to do more, and a time to get more. So visit JM Lexus during the Golden Opportunity Sales Event and receive special pricing on all models. Then hit the road again so you can just, summer more. Take advantage of the Golden Opportunity Sales Event at JM Lexus in Margate, going on now. And when you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
It's gonna be free right about now.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, visiting the Bahamas is a breeze. For a limited time, book a Bahamas cruise from just $199. Choose from 3, 4, and 5-day itineraries with a stop at Norwegian's private island, Great Stirrup Key. Paradise is just an island hop away from Miami.
Right about now.
Book now and enjoy free unlimited open bar and more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free. Pricing per person, taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA.
It's time to head back to school, and you want your kids to be healthy. Your school nurse is here to help. Sniffles, fever, stomachache, medication needs. Your school nurse is here to help. We staff more than 200 school nurses in the public schools to keep your student healthy and ready to learn. We are the Healthcare District of Palm Beach County. Go to schoolnursetips.org to get more information and download helpful back-to-school tips.
You know, I just went in to have my checkup at the Katzen Eye Care and Laser Center. I am exactly 11 years after I did my laser eye surgery, and I still have 20/15 vision. This could be your reality. Throw away the glasses and the drama and the expense of all of that. Go and find out how LASIK can change your life. Book your free LASIK consultation today. They're doing same-day and next-day appointments with Dr. Katzen. Here's the number to call, 877-736-2020. And now through September 15th, get $1,100 off. 877-736-2020.
You found an open stretch of sand, not a soul in sight, save for a few sandpipers. The waves crash rhythmically. You open up a favorite old novel, and as your mind drifts off, you think, this is the moment I've been daydreaming of. To get behind the wheel of the 2019 A-Class sedan during the Mercedes-Benz summer event with a whole new level of intuitive, seamless connectivity through MBUX technology. And now you can enjoy 6 months of Sirius XM All Access included. Lease the 2019 A220 sedan for just $349 a month or 36 months with $3,643 due at signing. Hurry and visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event. Offers end September 3rd. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through September 3rd, 2019. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, or Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret? Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side. I choose mine. We feel great. Can it help keep you asleep? Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
It's the biggest sale of the year and the last chance to save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
It's pumpkin season at Dunkin'. Enjoy the flavor of the season to its fullest with pumpkin-flavored coffee, donuts, and more. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
The best part about growing up in my neighborhood was feeling like I had a second family. Now with Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment, you can buy a home in a neighborhood you love. Their first-time homebuyer incentives help you with your down payment by giving you 3% of your purchase price or up to $10,000, whichever's less. Visit your local Bank of America Financial Center or bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. Bank of America NA, Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Hey, imagine this. You completing your graduate degree in just 1 year at Lynn University in Boca Raton. You can get a market-ready master's from one of the most innovative small universities in just a short drive from work or home. No GRE, no GMAT required. And if you want to check out their graduate open house, all you have to do to tour Lynn's Boca Raton campus and meet key faculty members is to register online at lynn.edu. lynn.edu/open house. lynn.edu/open house, or call the 561 number 237-7900.
Why are more people making the move to the new Jaguar Treasure Coast? Because it's different here. Our service is open 6 days with no waiting. Sales is open every day and will deliver to your home or office. Why? Because you deserve the best.
New Jaguar XE, just $299 a month, or get 0% APR financing.
Jaguar Treasure Coast on US 1, just north of Midway Road.
19 Jaguar XE 25T Premium, 36-month lease, $39.95 due. Zero security deposit plus tax with approved credit. Financing up to 60 months on select models.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
People loving Suits rapping the hurricane forecast. Got a text. Fuego, fuego. El traje es rapero.
That's him doing his rapping skills. Y'all need to hear his new song that he's doing, the Love Song Challenge.
Oh, yeah?
It's coming out. It's a whole documentary. It's taking a little bit longer than we wanted, but it's going to be a nice little package. Really showing the vulnerable, sensitive side of Suits.
Oh, my gosh. He does it all. He does ballads and he does hip-hop.
Oh, Kev, it's going to make you weep.
Gosh, it's amazing what he's doing here. Well, he gave you all the details on what is going on with the storm. We'll know more at 11 a.m. this morning. Find out exactly what that storm got on its mind, because right now it's a storm and you don't know. Hurricane Dorian looking like going to be heading around us. Cat 3, we'll find out exactly where as it makes landfall, probably sometime Sunday or early Monday. Maybe even later on Monday. Who knows when this thing's going to get here.
Yeah, just prepare like it's coming right for you and get all your stuff in order.
Yep.
And then if it doesn't come for you, awesome.
It's a good little hack. Somebody texted out and said, if you're looking to relocate, make sure to book your hotel reservation ASAP. You can always cancel, so don't wait until the last minute. But as Virginia found out, sometimes those things will follow you. You'll head to the west coast of Florida, be like, I'm good. I think right now you really can't book anywhere in Florida, and this thing's looking like it could even head to South Georgia. And so, you might head to Atlanta or something like that, which is a pretty solid drive.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's a good, 10 hours? Is that what about Atlanta
and
is?
Don't wait to the last minute to leave because the traffic gets insane.
Yeah, true.
If they upgrade this thing and they say it's going to be a Cat 4, then all of a sudden everybody's going to leave at once.
Mm-hmm. Somebody with another little tip, too. They say let people know not to drain their pools and do not throw furniture in the pools.
What if you're having a raging party?
Oh, then go for
like
it.
Like 1986 style.
If you're on the White Claw, you can't help yourself.
White Claw will make you throw your whole entire sofa in the pool.
Yeah, it definitely will. And maybe one of your loved ones.
But wait, that's not patio furniture.
That's Mom.
Somebody said my hurricane hack, buy White Claws instead of bottled water. That's a bad idea.
Oh, Lord.
Terrible idea.
Because you're going to try to fight the hurricane and you're going to lose.
Terrible idea. Now, what we're talking about is, okay, what are we going to be able to squeeze in? This was going to be a nice, fun 3-day Labor Day weekend. Now it's a hurricane weekend, so you're trying to figure out, okay, things on the front end should be okay. Tonight, you've got at the amphitheater, big show with Florida Georgia Line, Dan and Shay, Morgan Wallen all going to be out there. Looks like shouldn't have any issues from the hurricane on that. You got the B-52s, OMD in Berlin, going to be at the Broward Center tonight. Again, fine. The Marlins will complete getting swept by the Reds tonight at Marlins Park. That should all be fine. It's going to take a lot more in a hurricane to keep the Marlins from losing.
Oh, the Marlins are so hoping for the hurricane to hit tonight.
They may just call the game tonight just so they can't lose. Guys, it's like 3 days away. You just never know. Can't be too safe. Then tomorrow night, you'll still be okay. Beck and Cage the Elephant going to be at Coral Sky Amphitheater.
Would I like Cage the Elephant?
No.
What kind of music are they?
They're alternative.
I like Smalty.
Okay.
You like free-roaming elephants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'll play a little bit for you. I mean, they're good, but yeah, they sound like they belong at like a college frat party.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I like them, but yeah. George Clinton going to be with Parliament at Revolution Live tomorrow in Fort Lauderdale. I think it's his last time coming around.
And he is super fun. And live in concert, funky and fun.
Now, the big show, here's where it gets a little sketchy, and apparently Rolling Stones management has even announced that they are watching the storm to make an announcement on their show Saturday at Hard Rock Stadium. So for them, it may be like, okay, maybe be all right. The weather's not going to turn too much by Saturday night, maybe. But they're probably looking at like, okay, Mick can't handle any kind of excitement. We got to get his old ass in and out of South Florida.
With no hurricanes.
Right.
He cannot be near a hurricane.
Yes. And then on Sunday, you got Chris Brown at the BB&T Center, and then that's the one that'll probably, if there's anything that's going to be canceled, it might be that. So they said just, stay tuned, and if we ever do find out anything about what might be happening announcement-wise, we will let you know exactly what we know when we know it. So there you go. That's pretty much what you got when it comes to all that good stuff. There was something that was interesting that came in that I didn't get to. Remember how we had that misconnection earlier, and it was the one guy that had the blue pool in Kendall that was just looking for a female only to come over after 11 p.m.?
Yes.
It was a real good deal.
Super creepy.
Somebody texted in. They said, that blue pool thing is a drug reference. He's a dealer looking for people that want to buy blues.
What's blues? Is that Molly? Is that ice?
I don't know.
Smack?
Viagra?
Crank?
I don't even
The
know.
blue pill is Viagra.
Yeah, I thought that was just something they had in the Matrix.
And it works.
Yeah, that apparently is something there that he's looking for. Is a blues.
I have a blue pool.
So sometimes they do. They'll write in code.
It's a keyword.
Yeah, and then you can't really get in trouble because you're not really saying you're giving out drugs. You're just giving out a blue pool.
Thankfully, our senior illegal drug correspondent, producer Denny's, texted me and said, Roxy's Oxys, is that what it is? That's blue pools? Huh. So that guy is like straight up just advertise. He's a drug dealer, just straight up advert. We thought he's some creepy dude in Kendall. Here he is, a drug dealer.
He's talking about the Roxysets, the Oxycontin.
That's what in the blue pool means?
The blues.
Look at you.
Golly.
So, the heavy stuff.
Boy, they're so tricky. But I assume that a DEA agent would know that. Like,
yeah, I mean, if Denny's knows it, they know it.
But
right?
can you get somebody on that, though, by saying, I have a blue pool? You're not saying I got blue pills.
But they go to his house and then they raid it and they're like, okay, he's got a bunch of drugs.
Yeah, but he's looking for a female. He's probably going to vet her, make sure she's not the fuzz.
Huh.
Virginia would not last one day.
But they
on the
have
streets.
female undercover narcotics agents.
I know that, but you don't think
pose as young girls that want to play in the pool.
He'll sniff it out though. He probably has a whole system.
we had a name drop for Xanax earlier on the show today. Here's all the nicknames for Xanax. Bars, bicycle handlebars, footballs, french fries, Hulk, ladders, school bus, Zan, Zanny, Zan, Zanzibars, and Z-bars.
Oh my God.
That's all Xanax.
If you tell me you got fries and I get there and there's no fries and it's just some pills, I'm going to be kind of mad.
It's crazy. They all, everything in like every drug that you might see on here has got a whole bunch.
And I bet you're right, though. I bet they do bust a lot of people on Craigslist.
Yeah, if you put it on Craigslist, you're dumb.
Yeah, but maybe he thought, okay, it was brand new and somebody's not on it.
It's probably worked for him before.
I don't know. That's a risky move right there.
If you're talking about cocaine, they've got Aunt Nora, Batman, Bernice, Big Rush, Bump, Candy, Charlie.
Is China in there?
China, I think I saw on something else. Dust, Flake, Gringa, Hubba, Pearl, Snow, Stardust, and White Girl.
I was always told China. Oh, give me some of that China. That meant cocaine.
Black tar heroin, they got Chiva or Mexican tar. What's black tar heroin?
I don't know, but it sounds worse.
Does it get you high and you pave a road with it?
I think it's just a name for it.
You lay like you are the road.
Yeah, it might be, you know what? Heroin. There's China White. That's a heroin term if you say China.
Because I think it was from a movie. You're getting these teenage girls high up on this China.
It's heroin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. Gosh, I need to.
Everything that we know about drugs, we learned from movies.
Or Denny's.
Or Denny's.
Let me get more into his category here. The marijuana. They got a joystick. You ever heard of that?
For marijuana. No.
Jolly Green Giant, Hot Stick. They've got Flower Power.
Icky Sticky.
Chiba. Broccoli.
Lettuce.
Yeah.
But as soon as Kevin knows them, they're not cool anymore.
Agreed. It's like Dad knowing.
Yeah, Dad knows. Now we got to change it.
That's all like, why is this guy advertising a blue pool? Who can in every pool? Well, I don't get that.
Don't do China.
Man. Okay. All right. Some fun stuff. The education continues, baby. We still got more KVJ After the Show podcast. Hey, make sure you check it out on YouTube. We do it live. It's about maybe 10 minutes after 10 every single day. You can also get them on demand. And subscribe. It's absolutely free. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers on the KVJ Show YouTube channel. So go do that right now.
It's over, I'm circling these vouchers, got me praying, man, this hunger, I'm feeling something rotten. Last time I saw you say what's up and push right through. Then I tried to catch you, but we're always on the move. And now it's sober, symptoms of the culture, and the night ain't getting younger. That's cause around the corner. Feeling kinda tilted and I'm pouring out the truth. Just fading out these talkers, cause now all I want is you. And saying, come over here and sit next to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Can't believe it. I thought I was reading about a creepy dude in Kendall with a pool, and I was actually just giving free drug advertisements on the radio.
Oh, damn, Kevin.
Somebody texted in and said, yeah, I was on a date at this girl's house, and she said she wanted to smoke a joint. So she went right to Craigslist, made a phone call, and in 45 minutes, this guy knocked on the door and delivered a bag of marijuana in a pharmaceutical-like bag. It was amazing.
Wow.
I did not know that people were using Craigslist for drug exchanges.
Kev, they
You
use
just litter it with the codes, and people call.
They use it for snorting. They use it for a little bit of this. I think you know what I'm doing.
Oh, yes, we know what you're doing. Yeah, wow, that's some crazy stuff. All right. Well, there you go. People getting all ready, keeping an eye on the storm to see exactly what's going on, and it's going to be shifting life a little bit here the next couple of days, because even just preparing for things, your schedule is probably going to be crazy in flux. Didn't even think about this. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, they moved our son's high school football game to tonight to get the schools ready to be evacuation areas.
Ah, that's
Never
right.
even thought about that. So high school football games are likely going to be shifting for this weekend. You might be seeing high school football action happening tonight. So if you were planning on going to a game or that's part of your weekend, check into that, because that's one of the things that's going to be shifting and changing. It's all crazy, huh, Virginia?
It is. It puts my head in a weird headspace. Like, it's so hard to focus.
Well, the thing, I mean, you do everything you can. We're giving you the hacks on the hurricane and what to do and all that kind of stuff. And there's plenty of material you can find and you can read and all that stuff. Just the thing about it, I think a lot of people hate, is your schedule's all out of whack. When hurricanes come in, you're not in control of your life. You don't feel. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm not in control of my life. I'm at the power of Mother Nature, and you got to become flexible. If you're rigid like me and have, schedules, I schedule everything. I schedule when I go to the bathroom. And a hurricane, you just have to be like, delete, and then just be like, what will the day bring me?
I'm freaking out because I'm going to spend the rest of the day getting the tarp up on my roof today because...
Do you need any help?
No, the roofers are coming. I'm going to let the pros do it. They know what they're doing. But it's scary because... Is a tarp really going to withstand a Cat 3? Probably not.
I will come over. I'll bring donuts. I'll bring whatever you want. I'll get some strudel.
You know what? He could lay across that hole.
I'll gain 10 pounds before the hurricane even gets here.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
It's harder for you to blow away.
Hurricane weight gain.
You hurricane do it.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely going to be a hurricane weight gain. All right, we got to stay positive. That's the key. That's why we got Jaybird here with a lovely thought for the day.
The trouble is, you think you have time. Boom, do it now. Life is short.
Okay. That's it.
Yes.
Whatever it might be.
Virginia's quiet. That means it's working.
No, I'm scared of the hurricane. I'm not thinking about your thought.
The trouble is, you think you have time.
I don't have time.
Exactly.
Now you're making her panic. After the Show podcast is going to be coming up in just about 15 minutes. Watch your hat.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.